Hey everyone, welcome to Marc D member stream. I haven't done one of these in a while, and sorry to be late. I'm trying to stream in both modes, vertical and horizontal. It's a new StreamYard feature. Hopefully, you guys can hear me here. Let me check. I know we've got Brian Hepburn in the chat. Great to see you. And look on your members tab. If you do want to pop in and say hi, that'd be great. But yeah, Brian, if you can let me know. Hopefully everyone's hearing this. But yeah, the overlay wasn't showing up. I was trying to get everything to work, and it wasn't working. And I got a phone call last minute. But enough of my making excuses. But hopefully this is all working. Let me check my volume. I always got to check my volume on StreamYards here to make sure it's not messing up. Okay, we can hear me. That's good. Yep. Because usually that's a battle here, just to hear what I'm saying. Sometimes I have my mic not working, but let me check my mic volume. But thank you, Brian, for letting me know that you can hear me. Yep. So yeah. So wanted to thank Sean Estep, who sent like an awesome, really awesome gift box as he does many times, and you asked where do you get all those wonderful toys, and yeah, some of them come from Sean Estep. So thank you to that for Sean, and I guess anyone who's seeing this vertically, I guess hopefully I look skinnier vertically right now, but yeah, so it's a new feature, I guess, so you can do vertical and horizontal at the same time, which is interesting. So at least StreamYard is they keep adding things. It ain't cheap, but they keep adding. So okay, here we go. Let me up my volume there too. Let's go to 100. Let's go to 10%. Yep. And Gap says, "Oh, of course you can watch. Yeah, no, just to join the stream. It's just a link to join the stream. Yeah. If you want to come on and chat. But yeah, let me I'm gonna tweet this up. Of course, yeah, no, Gap, and always appreciate everyone hanging out. I'm gonna show all the cool stuff that Sean sent, and yep, that's better than the volume. Yeah, I just cranked it up. Yep, thank you. Windows seems to like lower the volume every time, and 70s rock fan, and Mark, check your volume mic input. I'm like, yeah, but I set that a long time ago. I'll check it. Windows can screw that up. So thank you for that tip, Brian. Yep. Oh, so I'm on horizontal and vertical. We control the horizontal. We control the vertical. This is cool. So if I click on I can see view the YouTube vertical. Say that 20 times fast. Yep. So I guess it's the chat. The chat is in two different spots, I guess, then? Is that how that works? Yeah, so if I'm going to say hi from the vertical chat. And, these are casual. We're always casual here anyway. But, okay, so the vertical chat shows up. Hi, I'm vertical. Okay, and then I guess the chat on the YouTube, the horizontal side. And if I put in hi, I'm horizontal. There we go. Okay, so all right, so the vertical and horizontal people cannot chat with each other. So that's interesting. So vertical and horizontal have different worlds that we need to bring them together. But the chat does show up in StreamYard. So it does show up there, but it's separate. It's separate, so the chats are self-contained, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, Claude is here. Hey, Claude, great to see you. Yep. So yeah, let me just I'm gonna tweet this out, and then we'll get to the unboxing. See if I can talk and type, because I realized it was getting late here. But has everyone in the chat seen Predator Badlands? I know that was Nick and I and Dadman. We got to talk about that last night quite a bit, but just wondering if anyone had seen it. Paulie just got out of theater reaction. I'm going to see what Paulie thought of it. I'll talk to him tomorrow. But if he I don't know if he liked. Yeah, we'll see if he liked it. Yep, I know we really like Frankenstein. I got to watch that. Watch it on It's on free on Netflix now too, actually. So, very, you don't have to go to the movie theater anymore. Just watch it on Netflix. Yeah. So let me just tweet this out. But yeah, the atmosphere really looks great, and Del Toro is very good. Now, Paulie did love Frankenstein or Frankenstein, and then some people, yeah, it's a mixed bag, I guess. But I love that's a passion project for Guillermo. Oh, and Max is here. He said, "Yep, Frankenstein looks." Yeah, I thought Gap. It did look good. Yep. And Brian says, "I am the outer limits." Yep. Yeah, going to the pit, or and that form means going to the pit lane right now. Yeah. So, I guess does the chat, when I highlight something, I guess it doesn't show up. Sorry, as I'm guinea pigging here with all you guys. Let me see if it. Oh yeah, it does show up on the top there. Okay, so I'm just figuring this out. There's a release today from StreamYard. So if I highlight a chat or something in the chat, it does show up on both horizontal and vertical. But on the vertical, it shows up on the way top. So yeah, and Brian hasn't seen Frankenstein yet. So yeah, it looks like it's I love the horror genre. And, always interested in all those takes on. I think Frankenstein has the most movies, probably, maybe even more than Dracula, in terms of if you add up all the Hammer ones, all the horror movies that have been made throughout the years. And Mary Shelley's novel is really I guess everyone would consider that the first science fiction novel, but quite an amazing accomplishment, and really changed fiction, science fiction, forever. And the classic, playing God, man playing God, right? The Prometheus, the modern Prometheus, and it's just really an interesting story. There's so many philosophical questions that it brings up. Yeah, if you can creating life, what does that mean to create life? And it's very deep. You've got the monster part of it, right? Frankenstein's monster, but then you've also got the implications of what is that like to create life, and can you take that into your own hands, and then what happens with that once you have that power. So I don't know how far Guillermo gets into all those questions. And one thing, minor spoiler, I think, from watching Paulie's review show. He was actually away, but he had a panel on, and Sin from Sin's Corner was moderating, and I guess it became kind of a love triangle there with the monster. The monster's not so ugly looking, I guess, in some ways. So I haven't seen it yet, so can't fully comment. But it seemed like they didn't make the monster as horrific, maybe as they should have. So in terms of how he starts looking better, I guess, as time goes on. So yeah, just interesting, timeless story. So yeah, I'm gonna try to watch that soon. Yeah, my better half has been away for the last few days. I was supposed to get a lot of stuff done. I got some of the stuff done, but I've got to clean up the house tomorrow before she gets back. I didn't make that much of a mess, but I was organizing some of my action figures and things, and those are all all over the place. So I got to do some cleaning up and maybe I better run the dishwasher and do some laundry. Right, that's always a good always a good always a good idea. So, but the house isn't too bad. House isn't too bad. All right, so I'm tweeting this out here on the stream. And yeah, if go to the community tab under memberships, if anyone wants to pop in. Yep. Showing up both horizontal and vertical. Well, the vertical I look a lot skinnier. Yep. I'm sure streamers are going to charge triple for that next month. Yeah, I'm hoping for the Black Friday deal to pop up like they had last year, where you could get StreamYards for the year at a reduced price. So I got to hand it to them. At least they are adding features, right? They did raise the price quite a bit, but at least they're coming through with some new features. And I think a lot of people do show up on that vertical video that you don't see normally. You get a different audience. Paulie was telling me he gets some new people that way, and other people have said the vertical streaming. I think Dustin Keto Simple was doing some vertical streaming, and we want to have reach as many people as we can, obviously, right? So, and Max says, "It comes as no surprise, Robert De Niro played an excellent Frankenstein monster in 1994." Yeah, that was a really good movie. Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen that, but should watch that again. And the guy that played Punisher, Thomas Jane, didn't he play Frankenstein at one point too? Let me see. Was Thomas Jane in a Frankenstein movie? I mean, there's so many Frankenstein movies. Yep. Let's see. Thomas Jane Frankenstein. Let's see if my memory actually worked. Yep. I thought he was. Yep. I thought it was, but it could be. Let's see. Let me check. He was an He was an Frankenstein, right? Yeah. And let's see. What year was that? Going down the list here on Wikipedia. I thought it was in Frankenstein. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Oh well. Sometimes I'm wrong too, right? Or a lot of times I'm wrong. Yep. So, but anywho, yeah, Frankenstein. Who's an Frankenstein? We got this encyclopedia in front of us. Yep. So who was that? Oh, Aaron Eckhart. I was mixing the two. Aaron Eckhart looks like Thomas Jane, right? Come on. They look very similar, right? All right. And the girl from Chuck, Yvonne Stravakowski, was also in that. Yep. Okay. But, yeah, how many Frankenstein movies have there been? Let's see. List of Frankenstein. I mean, let's see. We got by the power of Google. Let's see here if I can share this screen here. I don't know how this is going to look on the verticals, but let's see here. Let's see. That's a good test too to see how that works. Yep. And I have a very abnormal brain, right? Which is in the Young Frankenstein and the original Frankenstein, which is why that's so fun. So let's see here. There's the list, of course. Oh, Life Without a Soul. Well, I guess it does come up on the vertical. You probably have to really zoom in to read it, but it does show up. Yep. I guess if I make it, let's see if I go like this. There we go. Just a little bit bigger. Or if I just do this, I'm not on there. Yep. So Frankenstein the classic movie, 1931. And then you've got Son of Frankenstein. Let's see. When the heck was Bride of Frankenstein? Okay, so that was 35. Yep. So I would suggest, watch these back to back. It's less than 2.5 hours. The movies are about, I think Frankenstein's 70 minutes and Bride is 75 minutes. So you can really almost watch them back to back. And probably one of the most famous scene with the, hey Sashi, with the the blind man in the cabin, who's and then Frankenstein's scared of fire. That's actually in Bride. That scene. That's the scene they always seems to play in the clips. That's in Bride, not in the original Frankenstein. So So featuring, oh yeah, featuring Frankenstein's monster. Let's say 1 in a million. It's got Frankenstein in it. I don't know. So, but anyway, how many movies? You can just see all this huge list. Casino Royale. Well, I guess yeah, if they're talking, yeah, joke movies. Yep. So, but you can just see this whole list how much of an effect on fiction and pop culture Frankenstein's monsters had. Yeah. So the Monster Squad. Yeah, I guess that would count, right? The Monster Squad. Yep. Scooby Doo meets the Boo Brothers. Yep. This is a pretty comprehensive list. Yeah, they're not just um, narrowing it down to movies with him as the main character. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, 1994. Let's see, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, the Kenneth Branagh. That's the one with Robert De Niro. Really well done. Yep, yep. You gotta watch that again. Yep. But wow, just let's just look. I'm scrolling pretty fast here. Each year there's a bunch of stuff. Yep. So let's just get to this year. Wow. So we've got Lilo and Stitch. I don't know what it. Let's see. This is this is Oscar. Okay, yeah, this is the Guillermo del Toro. We have Frankenstein, Dead Lover, Age of Chaos. Some of these are small movies. Stitchhead, kind of based on Frankenstein. The Bride, Maggie Gyllenhaal. Yep, didn't even know about that one yet. And another Frankenstein upcoming. Lisa Frankenstein. That was supposed to be interesting. Romantic comedy horror. Beetlejuice. I guess they're saying that's got Frankenstein in it. But hey, Canadian Spider-Man. Awesome. How's it going? Are you doing a bonfire tonight? You staying warm? I'm going both ways, and I'm going horizontal and vertical. So this is pretty cool here. Yep. So you can catch this stream horizontal and vertical. Yep. All right, well, let's get to this cool unboxing that Sean sent. He always sends us the most wonderful things. So let me plug in my camera here. There we go. And if you haven't checked out, I'm sure everyone here knows Canadian Spider-Man's channel, but Thursday night he does a great Where in the World is Spidey been and his bonfires. Yep, some great stuff. So check out his channel if you haven't. I'm sure you all have, but let me put that in the chat there. Yep. Burning the wood stove currently, but need to go get more wood in the woods. I burnt it all last night. Yeah, I thought something popped. I get the notifications on my downstairs computers. Upstairs it doesn't work, but saw they were having. Yep. Canadian Spider-Man is having a bonfire. Yep. We'll use those web slingers to pull down some trees. Yeah, yeah. So let me put Spidey's channel in the chat here. Let's grab this. Let's see here. He's under C for Canadian Spider-Man, not under S. Yep. There we go. Let's put this in. So it's going to show up both horizontal and vertical. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's see if my camera is connected there. USB capture. Let me switch my microphone here. I'm going to switch to my new portable mic. Hopefully that'll work. Let's see. All right. Let's get to the right microphone here. Of course, the mic that I want to use is not showing up. Let me disconnect it and put it in again. You know, these things aren't easy sometimes, right? Yep. Okay, it beeped. It gave me the machine went ding like it was gonna show up, but it's not giving me the name here. All right, so let's see if testing. Let's see. I'm on my headset mic, which I don't like using because I got this nice new microphone, DJI, that's supposed to be working, and it made the ding. Oh, let me plug it in one more time. Try again. And it was working last night, of course, right? Let's see, maybe it went off. Oh, here it goes. Let's see, maybe I have to push this power button to turn it on the mic itself. It's a new system, so I'm trying to figure all this out. Hey, Professor R2. Let's see. Come on, microphone, show up on the list. And Gap says Sesame Street premiered 56 years ago, November 10th, 1969. Wow. I'm older than Sesame Street? That's not possible, right? Oh, power surge on USB device needs more power than port can supply. Well, that's not good. Don't overpower. Captain, we need more power, Captain. Maybe that's what's happening. Yeah. I have power. I've got a power port plugged into there. I don't know. Got a bad motivator or something. Yeah, we got to go to Tashi Station and get a new power converter, I think. That's weird. Never gotten that message before. All right, well, I'll stick with the headset mic. I apologize, but um, yeah, the other mic's not working for me. The Canadian Spider-Man used up all the wood for a 5-hour stream yesterday. Yep. Actually, I got to see the Sesame Street actors when I was like 2 years old, so right when the show had started. They had gone to, we were living in Norwalk, Connecticut, and they went to like a school gym. I remember being in a school gym. There's a couple of pictures of me there with the Big Bird and the gang, um, which is pretty fun. Way back when. So, all right, well, let's get this camera turned on and let's check out the cool stuff that Sean so graciously sent. Let's see, put that light on here. There we go. Okay. I guess you can hear me with this headset mic. I think it's kind of hot. It's kind of usually kind of loud, but hopefully that's working. I'm giving you all the power we got. Yep. Sounds like Porkins is having some problems for sure. Yep. I'm trying to stay on target. Yep. These Klingon crystals. Yep. So okay. All right. Let's add myself back to the stream here. And let's turn the camera on. Oh wow, look at that exciting background there. Okay. Let's make this full screen. So I guess I'll try to center it for the vertical people. All right, so Sean, of course, sends these amazing boxes, and technically I've unboxed it, so not really fake false advertising, but it's already out of the box. But this is what was in the box, so thank you again to Sean. So here's a very cool complete covers. So let's start with volume 1. Let's point that down a little bit. Get a little closer here. So complete covers volume 1, Detective Comics. Of course, we all know Batman started in Detective Comics, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's all the covers, right? So let's see. Does it start with cover number 1? Yep, there's Detective Comics, 1937, number 1. Yep. So I guess it's got an intro here. Uh, so Batman, of course, is issue 27, but it'd be pretty cool to have Detective Comics number 1, right? I'm assuming 27's more valuable than 1. And of course, they're all pretty valuable, but yeah, here's, it's basically a crime-based comic, which was pretty common back then. It was just this very cool book. Yeah, it's really cool. So it's got every cover here, only 10 cents, right? Imagine buying that for 10 cents. And then here we go. We're coming up to Batman. Here we go. Detective 27. So it took 26 issues, well, 27 issues to get it right. Hey, DJ Play Nights, great to see you. Yeah. um, so, of course, that classic cover. And then here's Detective 28. No Batman on the cover, right? Who's this Batman guy? He's not going to be that popular, is he? Then you got 29, 30. No, but the Batman is listed here, right? See? In this issue, another thrilling episode of the Batman. And then you probably from this point on, you as Batman took off and got popular, right? He's on the cover there, yep. And then pretty quickly he's always on the cover. Yep. So 33 has his origin story. You find out Tom and Martha Wayne have been murdered. And okay, we're not going to go through every cover, but I just thought it's fun to look at these early covers. Of course, the appearance of Robin. Here we go. So it took about a year. So Robin appears in Detective 38. So Batman wasn't solo for that long, right? Yep. But you can flip through these and, just wonderful storytelling to see all these covers. And some look like they're a little bit of rough shape, but haven't been restored. But that's fine. Kind of adds to the flavor of them, right? Yeah. So yeah, this cover here with the Batmobile on it. Batmobile of 1950. Yep. Pretty wild. Yep. So you could just not a lot of reading in this book, but you can go through it and enjoy it, and yeah, just some great cover compared to the modern covers of today. These are just pretty damn wonderful. It's kind of cool to flip through this pretty quickly. And then we've got volume 2, of course, complete covers. Yep, and Canadian Spider-Man's super cool. Yep. Fu Manchu. Yep. Complete covers volume 2. So the Silver Age. Start with the Silver Age of comics. So the first cover in here is, of course, it's all the way up to 12 cents. And it's Detective, what number is that? Can't read that one. Is that 202? So it must be 201, yeah. So let's see how far it goes through the Silver Age here. And you can see how the logo changes. Yeah, as I'm going through this, I'm like, that's a great cover here. Yep. That's 1970s Batman, it looks like. Yep. Sign of the Joker. Yep. Oh, of course, 475. Yep. Classic laughing fish story. Yep. Joker tries to trademark a sinister grin after it appears on the fish of Gotham City, right? So that's one of the great all-time classic runs of Batman. If you haven't read that, make sure you do. Oh, this issue, my grandfather brought this home for me in 1978 or 77, whenever this came out. That's Detective, what number? Is that 475? 474. Okay, so Grandpa bought me that home, Deadshot on the cover, and there's about 150 books that he got for me, and they're ingrained in my memory. Whenever I see one of those covers, probably because I read this book like 20 times, because for the weekend he would bring home like 5 or 6 comics, he'd bring those home for me, and you just read them over and over, right? Because you never have a lot, and then this is the next. Grandpa, you should have got me this issue too, Grandpa. You skipped an issue. But he did get me 474. 475 is pretty cool too. Probably thought this was too scary for me. I don't know. This one's pretty scary for like a 8-year-old kid too, or a 10-year-old kid maybe. But this one, so I just remember those issues. Whenever I see one of those covers, it's from my original collection. I have them all marked in all my comic book boxes, like This is Papa Al, he called him. Yeah, Grandpa was Papa Al, and that was one those like 150 comics. Like if you sell any comics you want, but those have to stay. Like those I want passed down because those, and there were a lot of Richie Rich and Betty and Veronica and Casper the Friendly Ghost, and then uh, when he brought me home, action what was that? Was it Adventure Comics with Superboy on the cover? I'm like, I want more of these with superheroes. So yeah, just you can see how much time I'm spending going through this book right now. You practically reading it with me, but what was that, Talia? Yep. But this is, it's a small little book, but it's really cute and a lot of fun. So let's see what does it end up with? Let's see here. That's a great cover there. Yep. This is after Jason Todd had been killed in the comics. I'm recognizing the art style. Yeah, here we've got Bane. That's a great cover here. Yeah, there's one cover when he's upside down in a tree. That was one of my favorite covers. Let's see, is that in this book? It's right after Robin died. Let's see if I can find it. Hazardous Waste. It could have been a Batman cover too, because of course Batman's running at the same time. Batman did get very dark, yeah, once Robin had died for a few years. Yep. Jason Todd had died, yep. Blind Justice, yeah, this is Sam Hamm, yep. And he'd written part of the Batman book. So I guess that's the last cover. What number is this one? And then the very first villain in DC #1 was Ching Lung, not Fu Manchu. Yeah, it's basically a Fu Manchu type villain. Yeah. What number is that? 600. Okay, 600. Yep. Yep. Sam Hamm wrote that. Oh, so we spent a lot of time on that, but these are so cool. Yep, these two books and um, Sean. I guess maybe they have a volume 3 that's going to be coming out soon, right? Yep. Oh, in the second volume of the 3-volume miniature art book series. Okay, so there's 3. So this one's 300. This is 300 to 600, and then I guess they've got one more book coming out in the series. Yep. And okay, let's see the next Batman item here. Batman 195 question and answer. So let's open this up. Let me get my knife here. Looks like Batman 431 was the hanging from the. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just love that cover. I mean, it's a scary cover, but yeah, 431. Yep. Let's see. Questions and answers. Let's see here. Let's get into that. All right. So I guess this is a trivia. What is this? Do you know Batman? Put your knowledge to the test. It says on the back. I always want to be careful not to scratch things when you open things up. Keep your collection in good order. Okay. It says, put your knowledge of the Cape Crusader to the test with Batman Pop Quiz Trivia Deck, featuring 8 sturdy cards held together with a secure grommet. The portable fun deck is perfect for parties, road trips, travel, and challenging friends and yourself to be the ultimate Batman expert. All right, so let's do some of these. Oops, always bang the bang the camera. I do have to. My 3D print just finished, so I'm gonna tell my print to print something again here. Let me get to that. Well, we're asking ourselves some Batman questions. Yep. So yeah, I've been printing something very cool for Thanksgiving. Um, this is going to be pretty fun. So I'll show you what that is in a second. It's Star Trek and Thanksgiving combined together, which is maybe not that easy to do, but this 3D print designer worked something out that's pretty fun. So let me just get this printing. All right, so let's see. Let's open this up. Okay, pop quiz. Oh, it's like a deck. Like a deck here. Oh, pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty wild. That'd be great to take to a comic book convention, it looks like. Yep, so it's all held together. Okay. How to host a trivia night. One player select as the quiz master. Oh, I'm just going to skip let's just get to the questions, but I guess, let's look at this. I guess the questions here. Oh, the answer, you flip the answer here. Okay, so you don't have to look in the back. The back has just the cards in the back, yep. What was the name? Okay, I already saw the answer. What was the name of the very first Batman story in the Detective 1927? And Batman, the Man Who Laughs, who injects themselves with Joker toxin to stop the Clown Prince of Crime. What is Batman's online screen name? First revealed in Detective Comics 845. Huh. I've read that. I'm trying to remember. Third installment of The Dark Knight. Dark Knight 3, The Master Race. Where do the villains escape from? What is the original Robin's secret identity? Wow, those aren't easy questions there. I was hoping for some easy easy questions, but they're not. Yep. So let's see here. Let me get back to the chat here. Yep. And 3D prints would be so useful. I wonder how long they're in every home, like computers. Well, they're like the Bamboo Lab series is getting pretty easy to use. I'd say it's probably like maybe like 10 years. You'd have like 10 to 20 years or 15 years where you'd have ones that are like you buy like a toaster oven and you'd end up doing is you'd buy like a memory card or a subscription. So I need to print coasters or something, and then the coasters would show up because on the printer and you could print it. But right now it really is a niche hobby that's really a lot of fun. But where you get to like a replicator service, yeah, where you could get items that would just show up in your house. Yep. Okay, the case of the chemical syndicate. I did know that. Oh, Bruce Wayne. Oh, okay. What's that question? What's the second question here? Man who laughs. Who injects themselves with the Joker? Okay, so Batman, I guess. Yep. John Doe 297 is Batman's screen name. The Bottle City of Candor. Okay, yep. And Dick Grayson. Oh, well, that's an easy question. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a trick to that. Yeah, Dick Grayson's too easy. Let's try another one. What villains lead an underground army to take over Gotham City? And Jim Starlin and Burnley Wright since 1998 miniseries Batman the Cult. What assassin does the corrupt Gotham City policeman Rupert Thorne hire to kill Batman in Detective 518? Which member of Batman's rogues gallery cut off his own hand to escape the Dark Knight? Before Bruce Wayne was engaged to marry Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, what was the name of the first fiancée from early Golden Age stories? Which Robin is killed in post-crisis Death of the Family storyline? Okay, well that's Jason Todd. That's easy. But let's see how I would have done here. Let's see. Oh, spin this around here. Deacon Blackfire. Oh, Deadshot. Yeah, that. And we just showed that Deadshot 474. Yep, yep. KGB Beast, another assassin. Yep, KGB Beast cuts his hand off to escape the Dark Knight. Julie Madsen. Did not know Julie Madsen. Okay, that's old tales. Yep. There's something on there. And Jason Todd, of course. Well, let's do one more. Yep, yep. And Brian Hepburn knew Julie Madsen. Thank you. Yep. Can you 3D print salami? How about Reese's peanut butter cups? Not yet. Well, they actually do have 3D printers for food, believe it or not. So that you'll see those in restaurants, I guess, or before at home. Yep. Which villain murdered the second Robin, Jason Todd? Well, that's the Joker. Who became the third Robin after Jason Todd and Jason Todd's death? Well, that was okay. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. And I have all his issues. Yep, yep. Cheating. Yep. Yeah, Tim Drake. Yep. What comic book milestone occurred in the New 52-hour Batwoman 17? I don't think I read that one.
Uh, who is the mother of Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son, introduced in 2006 Batman and Son story arc? Well, that's Talia al Ghul. Which hero does Batman team up with to solve the mystery of the button in the 2017 DC Rebirth crossover? I'm not sure that one. Let's see here. So the answers on yeah. So the Joker, of course, Tim Drake. Batwoman proposed to girlfriend Maggie Sawyer. Yeah, but I thought that's what they'd be going for, something like that. Talia al Ghul. Oh, and the Flash. Let's see. Okay. Well, these are pretty fun. Yeah, they're not uber easy, and they're not. Some of them are pretty tough too. So pretty. This is pretty cool. Yep, yep. And this would be fun to carry to a con and then check people. Yep. How much do you know Batman? Yeah, Harvey Bullock. Yep. So very. Oh, the Lazarus Pit. Yeah. How does Superman save Batman's life in Dark Knight 3? The Master Race. So yeah, a lot of people didn't read that, but yeah, this is thank you again, Sean. This is pretty fun. I'm not going to be able to pull this out during Thanksgiving probably. Uh, I don't think anyone's going to play no Batman trivia with me, but that's very cool. Very cool. Pop quiz. Those are like fun items. Yep. Maybe I'll pull it out and try to impress everyone. Remember that quiz show or a quiz program they had? It was on your phone. It was a quiz up or something like that. Hey, Purple, by the way. Alabama John said he wants to talk with you right now. He's also live on Rumble. Well, I'm not sure who that is, but glad to talk with anyone. Yep. I will look up. Oh, tell him to send me a link. Glad to talk. Yep. Oh, I put that away, and I needed to keep this up archived. So this is Batman postcard collection. Yeah. So let's check this out. Yeah. Oh, R2 is here. Awesome. Hey, Professor.
Evening, Mark.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right. It's been a busy couple of weeks, but that's all right. I saw you were hanging out tonight, opening some gifts.
Yeah.
I saw some trivia there. I've joked with Price. I'm gonna have to get the two of you together soon, and have a Beatles trivia. And I have Beatles Trivial Pursuit,
Oh, that's
and
fun. Yeah.
and quite honestly, I can't answer 9 out of 10 questions in it.
Just say the answers to the walrus or John. Paul is dead. Yep. But yeah, no. Sometimes you get stumped too, and you think you know a lot about something, and then you get stumped too. Like I forgot some of the answers to the Batman questions, and like, wait, how could I forget that?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I ran a few press Price, during the show. It's been a few weeks, but one of them was like something about of all of the movies, how many featured police officers? Like all the Beatles
Yeah.
movies, how many episodes? It's like, okay, let's sit here and count them all.
Count them all, right? Yep. Well, Help had police officers, right?
Yeah.
And then Hard Day's Night, they're getting chased by the cops, right? In one port. Yeah, but there's not that many Beatles. Well, then how do you classify what's a Beatles movie, too, right? I mean, you're
Yeah.
not counting videos, right? You're
Yeah.
counting the movies, yeah. Magical Mystery Tour, Yellow Submarine. But yeah, you try to remember everything, and you're like, oops, my memory fails
Exactly.
me
Yeah.
now. And I can't use Google. I can't cheat, right? Yep. I can't do that. Yep. That's like we were doing Star Trek trivia, Clobby and Raquel, and like we didn't know some of the stuff, or some of it's obscure, like dates or episode names
Oh
or
yeah.
just different things.
Yeah.
And it's
Some of
like,
those are impossible. Yeah.
yeah. I
Now, I
mean,
used to know all of the TOS episode names. I was telling Nick Weiser, I used to be able to name every TOS episode from the opening shot of the show. I had watched
Yep.
it so much as a kid. Like it's the opening shot. Like I got it. I know the name of that one. Bang. Not quite so much anymore. I'm getting a little too old for my memory to work that well. But yeah.
Well, yeah, because we'd have a game in college and high school, like who could name the TOS episode, and then the other person would have to drink if they didn't get it right, But usually it was like five, and then other like normies would be in the room, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you are so weird." It's like, how did you know that from like 5 seconds? You got the name of the episode and the number, and we all had that. What was it, either red book or black book, which was the Star Trek Compendium. It was like our Bible because it listed all 79 episodes. You know that book I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it had like trivia. It wasn't that big on each episode, but like half a page, and it would list, the synopsis and some trivia. But yeah, so you would always check that out and, double check, like go to the Bible, yep, go to the Star Trek Compendium and see what's up, yep. So, and RobAltis still has mine, he says, yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what's this one here? This postcards?
So this is a Batman postcard collection.
Ooh.
So I'm guessing Sean got. I'm guessing he's got an Ollie's in his area. We don't have an Ollie's that's close by, unfortunately. It's like an hour drive for me, so it's kind of on the way to my mother-in-law's. But yeah, these are wild postcards. Yeah, these are nice. Let's see if I flip through. I guess it doesn't matter if I keep them in order. Robin, is it actual post? Oh yeah, it's an actual postcard, so you can mail these. Yep. So if people do still mail items once in a while, yep.
Occasionally,
yep. Of course, these are too nice to mail. It'll be fun is to turn this into a collage, like just put these all up in a poster. And there's the Batman. Well, that's a cool one. Yep. So I can't go through all of them, but I guess these are some are covers. There's Jim Ballant. Yep, he was very popular with his rendition of Catwoman. I'm not sure why.
I wonder why. Yeah.
There are few reasons why his portrait of Catwoman was popular.
Two or three reasons in there.
Yeah. She looks just like the synth from Predator Badlands. Yeah. I finally did get to watch that. I was laughing. I did get a chuckle about making you guys laugh that night, but
oh my God.
The one found one review of it, and he's like, one guy wrote. Now I didn't think it was that bad. I have to say, there was things I didn't really like. She was super annoying. But one guy wrote a review on it was, I'd rather have my private shaved by my uncle who has Parkinson's disease with an open razor. I'm like, wow, you really didn't like this movie.
I'm not sure I hated it that much. But it was pretty. Oh, I love that cover.
That's a good
cover. It's one of my favorites ever. I love that one.
Batman Zero, yeah. Detective Zero, yeah.
Yeah, I actually. Oh gosh, many years ago, I actually traced and colored that cover.
Oh, that cover,
yeah.
That's a classic, yeah. But just the way they didn't have. Nick and I were talking about it a lot last night. I know you were there for a bit, but I don't know if you heard us towards the end of the show. But the Predator didn't get the big kill at the end. Like he didn't get to kill the big bad.
No.
And
he didn't
actually.
He didn't actually get the prey.
The trophy.
He didn't get his trophy. No.
And then he brings the alien, the robot in. Like he didn't explain, like, well, she's the one that killed the Chukabamba or whatever the guy's name, the Calisk, whatever you want to call it. Like I killed the one who killed the. And then when he kills her, like he doesn't do anything really cool. He just goes behind her and cuts her head off while she's contemplating killing her sister. So I mean, that wasn't even a good kill too.
No. And so much the combat is so weightless and lame in most of it. The action, like he does have the one big fight that he has with the weird elephant thing.
That was cool.
Well, like he throws that like laser sword
and goes through him, I guess,
and it just slices him in half. But then later on, the sword has friction to it when he's like climbing around using it as it. So it's like, okay, which is it? Is it so incredibly sharp that you can just throw it and it will split a creature down the middle, or does it? Yeah,
is it like a lightsaber, or maybe like if they explained like it had like a button on it where you could change like how it worked, like change the electricity level. And he didn't get and then when he cuts the creature's head off, that was pretty cool scene. I thought when he goes
Yeah.
slides down the creature, but he doesn't get the big
Yeah.
reveal, and he doesn't kill like the other girl is just they're staring, the classic like talking too long before you kill someone. I thought that at the end the Tia whatever Tia, she wasn't as annoying, but if they'd written her more like that, I think it'd been a little bit better. But you don't want to have like a Predator buddy comedy. It's like that's not what the Predator. Or if he, like Nick was saying too, like what if he came back to the planet, killed the dad, and takes over the clan, and like now he's in charge as like a badass. Like that would have been good, and not have the robot
Yeah.
chick there. Like he just comes back on his own, because that was a cool scene where he dispatches the two guards there, right, and then he takes out the dad, but then the creature, the baby Yoda comes in and bites the dad's head off.
Yeah. That has somehow magically grown to 10 times the size it was the last time we saw it, and also somehow fit in that tiny ship.
Yeah. So that didn't. They didn't explain. They could have explained it too,
No.
like he's been in exile for 2 months, like on the planet.
It took time for them to, repair the ship or what. Like, nothing is explained. Just
and how'd they fix that ship? That ship was wrecked.
It should have been obliterated. Yeah, it should have been.
Or they didn't explain it like, oh, the ship has like some, like some a couple sci-fi ships have, can regenerate themselves. Like,
auto repair.
Auto repair. The Liberator famously would auto repair. Blake 7, something like that. And like silly stuff like I pick on, like when they eject him out of the ship. Well, first of all, they send him through the meteor shower or the rings of the planet. And they send him through, and it's like you think the brother would have programmed like the ship. The ship would have been smart enough. Oh, this is a great cover to go into orbit, and not not self-destruct.
Yeah, not crash.
So
into the planet.
Even though the brother was out, it's like they've been to this planet before. That's a classic Secret Origins cover. That was when they were trying to make the Penguin kick ass like he was a karate expert, which was kind of funny. But so that's how they explain he crashes, and then the escape pod is totally open.
Like well, I think it was just supposed to be like an exploration vehicle, right? It wasn't actually supposed to be an escape pod at all.
Yeah,
but then he ejects it. There's again totally weightless. There's no physics at all to what he should have been splattered. Yeah,
or no oxygen too. Like, and then the pterodactyl comes to attack him, and then the screen comes down. Like then he lowers the screen.
Yeah,
it's like if this is supposed to be like an escape pod versus I was like little stuff like that. Like and the loader at the end when she's fighting, she doesn't have the whole thing closed up, and then she has to push a button. It's like, if I'm in that loader, I'm closing the doors, right? Yeah. It's like I'm not leaving this open. Yeah. Well, those are little nitpicks, but RobAltis is saying he still has mine and loved those old books. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is Marvel Masterworks by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. And I guess what does this collect? Volume 2, Journey into Mystery 100 to 109. So this is not a hardcover, which doesn't matter, but so it's these classic, and this makes it more accessible to buy too.
Oh yeah. Very few of the collected, comics that I have, the trades are the hardback. I couldn't afford them back in the day.
Expensive,
Yeah, I do have I've quite a few from Green Lantern, which is one of my favorites.
Okay.
That I do have the hardbacks for, but and then a handful of just real classics that I've picked up nice editions in hardbacks for.
Yep.
But most of the collected ones, most of the trades that I have are all just paperbacks.
The paperback, yeah.
Yeah.
And this was the only way
I bought them to enjoy and read the stories back in the day. I didn't buy them to
collect them
for collectibles. Yeah.
And these were. I think they came with the hardcovers first. I'm trying to remember the Marvel Masterworks, And that was a big deal when they came out because you had some trades you could read like Secret Origins of Superheroes and Sons of Origins of Superheroes. Like, I remember reading Spider-Man's origin for the first time. I'm like, oh wow, this is so awesome. Maybe able to read, actually read this because you didn't have the internet. You couldn't read a back issue of Amazing Fantasy 15, right? So these reprints were the only way you could get them. And sometimes they did reprint, like the FF, they had the world's greatest comic magazine. But yeah, these masterworks are a great way to read these old comics. Oh yeah, look, they have the original art there. Yep, Journey 107, Jack Kirby, Chick Stone. Yep. So yeah, Kirby's got his hands all over, obviously the creation of the Marvel universe. Yeah, so all these beautiful pages here. Wow, I love seeing the notes on them too. Yep. But I just remember, yeah, borrowing Secret Origins of Superhero from one of my buddies, and those were some really popular books back then. Yeah. So thank you again, Sean. This is number 2, I guess. Yeah, volume 2. Yeah, and this is not a huge. I guess this is actual comic book size, or maybe a little bit smaller. I guess, yeah, a little bit smaller, but still very readable. So, like, as a gift for a kid or something too. That's
yeah.
a great way to get them into reading comics. Now, this
Yeah, it's
is
like I don't mind sharing my old, paperback stuff with my son. Like, yeah, you can read. It's
right.
It's like, if you share it, it's not like it was really collectible to start with.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Oh, Marvel's. Oh, Alex Ross. God.
yeah, remastered edition. Yep. So this is another great gift. Yep. So
I know
Marvel
some
3.
people.
Yeah.
Some people think Alex Ross is overheated or whatever. I
Overrated or
overrated. I love his art. I love it.
yeah, no, it's great.
People can bite me. I don't care. It's overrated. His style is beautiful, and I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's well, some of them is watercolor. It's not paint. Well, an artist was telling me it looks painted to me, but like a watercolor paint, or it's a type of watercolor.
Yeah.
One of the artists friends was telling me. Yep. But yeah, this is a classic series, the Marvels. Yep. And he gets abstract here too, so he changes his style throughout the book. Because a lot of times he's kind of photorealistic, but I think in some of these, yeah, it's changing his style. And then he goes to the Kirby style here, which is wild. Yep. And he's still doing covers for Thor right now. He's doing Thor covers. I think Hulk
work here and there.
Yeah. And I think his first work for Marvel was a sci-fi anthology series. I'm trying to remember, it was one of my favorite old. It was kind of like a Twilight Zone series, or I'm trying to remember the name of it. But they only ended up with 4 issues, and they were trying to like tie like there was an evil corporation, and they were trying to tie everything together. And it only lasted like 4 issues. It was like a sci-fi anthology with a common thread running through it. I just love how he's able to change his styles here, and they're all good, right? That looks like charcoals almost, or pencil.
Yeah.
Pencil drawings to me. Yeah. I'm no artist, but. And then like right now he's changing his style, going to more like a 90s style there. So this is really great book. Yep. If you haven't read the Marvels, yep, pick it up, or pick up this trade paperwork. So does it collect? Yeah, it collects everything, I guess. Here, let's see. Was it volume 1 and volume 2? Yep. Oh, the end. Yep. Okay. So that was that 5 books? Or how many? Yeah, it was 6 books. Yep. 6 books in the series.
6.
Yeah, 6. Yep. So he had this idea. Made this pitch 31 years ago when I was 20. Yep. Painted comics anthology in the prestige format they're using for other projects. Yep. So yeah, very very cool. Yep. So Alex Ross, yep, uber talented, and I think he's on X, right? Yeah, I think I follow him on X. Yeah.
Yes. He goes on little spasms of posting his art.
It's like,
he'll post like 15 things back to back, and then he'll be gone for weeks at a time. Like, okay, strange.
But he's still on. Yeah, we had a bunch of people that did leave leave Twitter, but yeah, he stayed. Yep.
Yeah.
Some people went for bluer skies. I'm like, everyone's here. Just lighten up, Francis. Yep.
Hmm.
So this is Lives of Wolverine. So let's see. Let's check. What's this book? Yep. So Patch Logan. So was this collect Wolverine 1 to 5, Deaths of Wolverine. So it's 10 issues in here. Let's see who are the artists on this one. Joshua Cassara, Benjamin Percy, Federico Vincente. Let's see. I pretty much own every Wolverine comic. I'm assuming I have these, but this is really nice. Nice format here to read these books. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Here lies James Howlett. Yep. Yeah, the prestige paper and yep. And what's really cool too is they have all these behind the scenes or pinups in these books. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Connecting variant. All the if you bought all the variant covers. Now that's a good use of variants, right? If you got all the variants,
Oh yeah, that's
connect
cool.
them together. I don't know how well that comes across on the YouTubes, but of course there's Wolverine miniseries #1, the famous Frank Miller portrait there.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool. Yep. Yeah, so good artwork in here. Yep. Wolverine's fighting himself from the Deadpool movie, right? Yep. That's the skeleton. Yep. Foreshadowing there. Yep. Snicked.
He's the best at what he does.
Yeah, and what he does isn't very nice. Yep.
Nope.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, all these are cool. Yep. Let me put that somewhere safe. Yep. Now here, check out this out. I mean, these are amazing. So Sean actually sent me volume 2, which is awesome because I have volume 1. So Sean actually knew that I had volume 1 somehow of these old Marvel Master. I don't know if they still printing these or with these hardcovers, or did they change the format, or I guess they're still printing them.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to be purple on the cover? I can't remember. I have a bunch of these that I bought back in the day. And the first one I bought was volume 1 of this.
Yeah. I think they're still printing them this way.
Still printing them,
or
yep.
they were until recently anyway.
Well, let's see. Does it say? Let's see when this was produced. So it's 11 to 20 and annual #1. When was this? Volume 2. Let's see. Does it tell you when this was printed? My eyes, I can't read anymore. Kevin Feige. I guess it's modern. Yeah, it says Kevin Feige there. But special thanks Terry Austin, Tom Berver, Scott Dunbier, and Ralph Macchio. So yeah,
that one said first printing 2023 that I could see. So
you could see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like
my eyes are shut. Yeah.
Over on the left.
Okay. Oh yeah, 2023. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I know they had. Yeah, they've been doing these for years with these Marvel. This kind of size Marvel Masterworks.
Well, see, I can pinch to zoom your video. You can't do that with your eyes.
Okay, I can't do that. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Even though we try to do that sometimes. I have done that. I did that like 2 weeks ago. I was looking at an ad and I put my hand out and went whoop, and my wife just laughed at me, and we all had a good laugh.
Oops, yeah.
I was like, I can't believe I just did
that. Yeah. And Brian says I'd commission something from Alex if I had a place to put it.
Commission something if I had the money.
Yeah, money too. Yep. The blue skies turned to gray very fast. Yep. I thought they switched to the omnibus. Yeah, omnibuses I thought took over, but it makes sense to keep these smaller books that are more affordable, I would think. So there's FF #11 here. God, just love Willie Lumpkin. And look, he's pretending to be the Thing there. Yeah. So and Ben. Yeah, this is and Ben changes back. Yeah. Latest serum I've been working on for you. Gonna be a guinea pig for you. None of these things ever work, right? It may last longer than others. Yeah. So he turns. Yeah, that's back when he was turning human for a little bit there. So. But I don't think that one lasts. Doesn't last that long, unfortunately. Yeah, poor Ben. But he's just wearing, and he keeps wearing the just the trunks. I guess he's doesn't want to turn back. There he goes. He's turning back already. Yep. Just gonna wear those trunks around. Yep. What a revolting development that is. Oh, the Impossible Man. Yep. Just such creativity in these old issues. Yeah. So we got the first fight with the Hulk here. That was in what issue is that? 12 or 13? What issue? I'm already forgetting. Whatever. It's issue 11, I guess. Yep. He's fighting the Hulk. Yep. And Reed wasn't stretchy enough in the FF movie. That kind of bugged me. Like he should have. They didn't really do a good job with his powers. I thought he should have been much more flexible. When Galactus was tugging on him, I'm like, wait a minute, he shouldn't be. That shouldn't be hurting him that much. He should be able to stretch like crazy.
Wasn't very stretchy, and he wasn't very smart.
No, I mean, come on, stretch. Yeah, because in the comics he can, his body is just crazy elastic. So. There's Ben changing back again. Yep. As I flip through this, I just I want to read this again now. Yeah. So, special edition, the classic Burn. Let's see, what are they showing here? Well, I guess they're just showing some of the influences that Kirby had, probably. Original art by Kirby and Ditko. God, imagine having that hanging on your wall. Yep. This is what's fun about these masterworks, all this behind the scene stuff, and of course the famous, God, they stole Kirby's art basically. This grandson was posting for a while too, like, where did you get that artwork? Whenever someone posts something, or they just gave a lot of, no one considered it being, no one considered there was a value to it back in the day. Oh, you want a piece of. How about a page of the FF from Kirby? Here you go. All right. So that's super awesome. So thank you for that, Sean. So these are all the covers from that omnibus, and then the annual. So really, that's that famous annual #1. Yep. So it gives you a chance to read this, because those comics are pretty damn expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You could have read those. Yep. And look, I've got a copy of Amazing Fantasy number 15 right now. There we go. Let me open this up. I'm going to be very careful opening this up. So this is awesome. I don't have this. So Sean's hitting it out of the park, because he knew I had Fantastic Four #1. Yeah. And let's see.
Nice.
CJ saying, I hope you have a cat so that box doesn't go to waste. My daughter has a cat, and once in a while, so we call her our grand cat. So I do get to house sit for the cat. Cat is Mochi, and Mochi's a very friendly cat, as far as cats can be friendly. Take that with a grain of salt.
It tolerates you.
Yes. Mochi tolerates us. Yes, yeah. What are you doing in my house?
That's really about the best you can hope for, is that it tolerates you, and then occasionally wants to use you for some warmth.
Yeah. Right?
Yep. We've had many cats over the years, and that's about all you can.
Pretty much, right? Yeah. It's pretty much a cat, right? Yeah. But the Mochi one, we're house cat sitting, or Mochi was here, and we have not a huge house, but I got a big basement where you can imagine, with lots of boxes, and you can't really get through my basement that well. And the cat loves the basement. At one point, I guess we had some mice back there, or we got some crickets, or my daughter lives in Brooklyn in an apartment, so when Mochi gets here, it's like she's in a whole new world and loves it. So, but I couldn't find the cat. Like, we had a dog for years. Hey, Duke, I got a treat for you. Duke running down the stairs or up the stairs or whatever. Like, the dog is like instantly, you just say treat or whatever. Yeah. Boom. Like, I couldn't find Mochi for like 2 or 3 hours. I finally opened a can of like treats, and that finally got her to go out, because I had to go somewhere. And my wife's like, "Did you let the cat out in the morning? I'm gonna kill you. Nicole's gonna kill you if you let Mochi out." And I'm watching like our Ring camera to see if Mochi like snuck out.
Yeah.
She probably was up like under the bed. I'm like, finally, you made an appearance. It's like, so now when she comes, I put a we have the Apple tag on her and like a bell. She's got to have a bell, so at least they can find. I was like giving me a heart attack. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
so yeah.
I've been there.
So trivia question: who drew this cover for Amazing Fantasy number 15?
Oh
Let's see
goodness,
if,
I don't know.
Jack Kirby, the
Is that a
King.
Kirby? I was gonna
That's
say. I mean,
Kirby.
it kind of has Kirby
Yeah,
style
right.
to it.
Right? Yeah. So most people
Yeah,
don't, and I only know that because Clobber Times told me.
yeah.
But Kirby should get a little credit there. But that's Kirby drawing that. I don't think he was the right artist for Spider-Man. Ditko was the right guy for Spidey to start with. But that's the King with that first cover.
Mhm.
Yep. Because Amazing Fantasy wasn't. It was just a one-off. Let's try this out and see what happens, and it had a great reception. And God, I wish I wasn't alive. Go to the newsstand, buy every copy of Amazing Fantasy number 15. Yep. And of course, when he tried to join the Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah, yes, the Amazing Bagman.
Right. And see, Spidey was always the outsider. Like today, they have him in the Avengers. I'm like, Spidey should never be in the Avengers. Like Spider-Man was the ultimate outsider. He's like, he's the geek and the nerd. He's not.
Yep.
He's Avengers worthy. Don't get me wrong, but he's not supposed to be in the Avengers, right? That's not Spider-Man to me. So we've got my, of course, here's my dancing Spider-Man. That's my mascot on my show. Yep. So he's going. Yep. He's enjoying this. Yep. And Aunt May's supposed to be old, right? So Aunt May's not supposed to be good looking, and my
Yeah,
cousin Vinny.
she just keeps getting younger and younger and younger. Like,
I mean, I know I'm getting older, but Aunt May is not supposed to be, uh, any.
yeah,
I'm not sure that she's not supposed to be attractive, but she's supposed to be an older lady, right? Yeah. So that's the one thing I don't like about the new Marvel, the new Marvel version of Spider-Man. I guess Sony, and I was seeing a rumor that Sony maybe was going to sell Spider-Man back to Marvel. I don't know how if you heard that rumor. Or, I can't imagine that they would do that, Sony. Um, but unfortunately, yeah, Sony has all the rights to the Spideyverse.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. Some of these Japanese companies have been really moving towards just ditching all Western properties, just going full, like, you know what, we're just going to be a Japanese company with
Yeah,
Japanese stories and Japanese products and Japanese ideas. And if people in the West like it, great.
yeah.
But that's we
Manga's
just,
killing it, right? I mean,
oh
the
yeah,
Japanese,
it
it's
absolutely
it's number
is.
one.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a bunch of
Spider-Man.
yeah,
Spider-Man the books. How many Spider-Man books do they sell a month compared to manga? Probably, not
oh,
that
it's
many, right?
minuscule, I'm sure. Yeah.
Right? They probably
Manga
lose money
is
printing them.
huge, huge.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Why? And what do they make a movie every 3 years? How much money does it make versus? Yeah, it'd be
Well,
interesting to see if I don't know if that rumor's. I just heard that rumor. No idea if it's true or not. I haven't seen anything. It might have just been a YouTuber, on there. He got my click. I'd listen to the video. But that would be interesting. Or maybe it was actually a good thing that Marvel doesn't own Spider-Man at this point, right? Oh, this is really great. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Ron Friends. Yep. Terry Austin. Yep. Spider-Man Classics. Yep. So there's showing some of the new stuff with was that Alex Ross there? Oh, Kirby and Ditko. What? Oh, Jack Kirby's. Oh, it's painted. I guess. Yeah. Dean White. It's the Kirby art. Yep. Painted.
yeah.
Kirby just had a great sense of action. Just that's been copied everywhere. That image. I mean, with Spider-Man. I don't know how many times they've redone that cover, different ways. Yep. Very cool. Yep. Very cool. So, Amazing Fantasy Volume 1, Spidey Man. It's gonna have an honored place on the bookshelf. And now here, what do we got here? This is Star Trek Kirk Fu Manual. Awesome. Steve
It's
Mitchum should be here for
it
that one.
just has one page. It's the axe handle shop.
The accent, yeah. And Tim is here. And sorry, I'm away from my chat here. So Tim says I heart clobbering times. And of course, Canadian Spider-Man loves Spider-Man. Yep, yep. And CJ says Impossible Man, love him. I hope. And then says if you give your cat treats every time you come back home, your cats will adore you for life. Whenever you leave the house, they assume you've gone hunting, and when you share the spoils, oh, treats. Oh, that's a smart way to do it. Yep. I'm gonna start doing that. Yep. Yeah, I heard that rumor as well, but I think it's just a rumor I guess on Sony selling Spider-Man. And Tim says I'd buy that for $1. Yep. And remember when Marvel didn't own FF, so they canceled their books out of pettiness? Yeah, I remember that. I was so mad. Yep. Shame they didn't do the same with Spidey being such a big seller of book series. So yeah, they canceled the FF book, and FF was always my top book. Spider-Man, FF, and Thor were probably my top 3 books to buy, and Batman probably too. But FF #1, and they just canceled it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Kirk Fu Manual. Oh, if I could meet the great William Shatner, like, would I have him sign this? Probably not. But if I had the opportunity, like, I'd probably pick other things. But this would be up there for him to sign. Like, that'd be so cool.
For Christmas, not last year before last, I got a bunch of the little golden books with the Star Trek stuff in.
Oh yeah, how were they? Were they fun? Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty funny. Yeah, they're good.
They're funny. Yeah. Oh, this makes me want to watch Star Trek now. Yeah. As a senior cadet, you've already been subjected to training in a variety of martial arts subjects and disciplines that may seem at odds with Starfleet's mission of peaceful exploration. Let's see. But the exploration has not come easy, and neither has it come without a cost. Yep, so I guess they've got this nice James T. Kirk introduction to the manual here, which is quite wordy, but the techniques contained in these pages are distillation of skills I've acquired over the course of my own career. I just love this parody stuff. Yep. Warning: the methods presented in this manual can cause serious injury or death, particularly if employed in variable gravity environments or against life forms of physiologies that prove resistant to such measures. Practical application of the teaching of these techniques will be conducted in strict accordance with established Starfleet training and safety procedures, and only the supervision of supervised personnel instructors. That's awesome.
Was that signed by Admiral Nagura?
Yes, Admiral Nagura, Director of Starfleet Command. Oh my God.
Call back to the motion picture.
Right, Admiral Nagura. Yep. Now, isn't he the traitor in Undiscovered Country, Nagura?
No.
That's Cartwright.
That's Cartwright. Yeah.
Cartwright.
Cartwright is in 4 and 6. Yeah.
4 and 6. Yep. Oh, they're slapping Yahtzees here. Yep. I hit a Yahtzee today. Several of them, actually. Standard karate chop. Follow through target location with striking hand before returning to the basic defensive stance. This is awesome.
Just swinging. Just the karate chop is enough to rip his shirt, though. That's the key.
The slippery eel. Yeah. This is great. This is fun. Yeah. Starfleet Academy unarmed combat instructors were unable to recreate this technique in a training environment. In all honesty, we're stumped. The double clutch, yeah. Remember? Oh, yeah, versus Khan, yeah. Double clutch, yep. And then they show you how to do it, yep. Go through a couple more, yep. The headbutt. Ouch. Gamesters of Triskelion.
Yes.
Second season or third? That's second season, isn't it? So we're checking them.
Gosh, yeah. I think that was second season.
That's the second season, yeah.
I bet 800 quatlus on the newcomer.
Yeah. Box lunch against the Gorn, yep. This is just a lot of fun, yeah. Lateral the body block, yep. That's first. That's
Does he have the move
Enterprise.
where he goes and he jumps and throws his entire body at someone sideways to take out two people at once?
Yeah.
That's one of my other favorite moves.
On his shirt goes. Yep.
Yep. That's on all of them. His shirt is torn in the last step.
While attempting to recreate this technique, Starfleet Academy instructors concluded it works best if your opponents decide to begin falling backward on their own just before you make bodily contact. Your results may vary. There's a Ghostbusters postcard in here. Inside Editions,
little lobby card thrown in there.
Lobby card, yep. Pop culture fans, yep. Inside Editions newsletter. Oh, that's nice, yep. Yeah, about the author. Peyton Ward is the New York Times bestselling author of numerous novels and short stories, including a whole bunch of stuff set in the Star Trek universe, and often works with Kevin Dillmore, lives in Kansas City with his wife and 2 daughters, and he makes them watch Star Trek every night. No, I just added that, yeah. Spock Fu. Just do the Vulcan, yeah.
Just the nerve pinch.
Certificate of training. Oh, cool. Get Admiral Nagura to sign that, yep. Captain April Herbert, yep, training supervisor. Very cool. They have a quiz at the end, yep. I mean, this is silly, but silly, great fun. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool, yep. I would love to have Kirk sign Tech Wars as CJ, yep. And that or his LP, yep. And double axe handle and then the jumping hip attack, right? Yep. Okay, we got a couple more things here. So obsessed with Star Trek, 2,700 questions. Well, I'm obsessed. So another great trivia. Test your knowledge of the Star Trek universe. So we've got the original series, Next Gen. I guess it goes through all the series. Yep, Enterprise at the beginning. The films, I guess it's got the 2009 film in here too. Calvin Timeline, yep, which is now defunct officially until they decide to bring it back. But
yeah,
finally defunct, yep.
Yeah.
What is Captain Kirk's middle name? Well, that's easy. Tiberius, we all know that.
Yeah.
Spock's mother is from Earth, we know that. Technology, does McCoy distrust? Okay, so he's easy. Transporter.
Mm-hmm.
And what is Chief Engineer Montgomery Scott first name? Oh, Montgomery. Yeah. Well, I just put that in there. No, because I know. It's Montgomery Scott.
1701.
Yeah. Yeah, Blue Tunics is science, yep.
Sciences, yep.
Man Trap, what did the creature drain? Their life savings was salt, yep. So these are pretty easy, yep.
No, that's just every other woman.
Yeah.
Drains your
And
life savings.
and the episode of the Corbinite Maneuver, what is the name of the beverage? Tranya, we all know that. Well, they got a Fizzbin. We all know that Fizzbin, and that was a pretty good trick.
Yeah.
That's a nice trick there. Who was the young man the alien the Asians raised and gifted with incredible powers? That was Bill Clinton.
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
Actually, what is his real Charlie Evans? Yeah,
Charlie Evans.
Yeah. Charlie X. Yeah. What was the illegal substance Harry Mudd used to enhance his the characteristics of the woman he was carrying? What illegal substance?
Oh, there were his cargo. I think
that's
drug.
poorly written. Yeah, the Venus drug. Yeah, but that's poorly written. I'm like, he was carrying women. That's like, come on, go back to English class there. Yeah, the women he was transporting. Yeah.
Ship commanded by Baylock, the Fesarius.
Fesarius, yep. What was the name of the 7-foot-tall android servant in the old ones on the planet XO3? That's Ruck. That's Ruck, yep.
Yes.
Dr. Corby was on the planet,
yeah.
How was the Psi 2000 virus spread? Oh, that was through contact with water. That's on Naked Now, or Naked Time.
Naked Time. Yep.
Yeah. What do the children of Miri's planet call adults? Grups. Yep. Right. Yeah.
Foolies.
Right? Wasn't it Grups? I think it was.
It is Grups.
It's Grups. Yeah.
During the episode, they kept saying they were playing Foolies.
Foolies. Yeah. Playing Foolies. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tantalus 5 penal colony used to treat the criminally and saying they made them watch The View every day.
Yeah, that would be very
Was
inhumane.
Now I'm not sure. Is this the alpha wave inducer or I think it was the neural
It was a
neutralizer. Was
neuralizer.
neural B, right? Yeah, B.
Neutralizer.
Yeah. So these are pretty easy. I mean, yeah, for like a normal person would be like, how the hell do you know this? But like these are very easy. These are like super easy
For a
Star
normal
Trek.
person.
So yeah.
Exactly
When this
what
was
we are
this
now.
Vulcan liar, the Spock play, yeah. What did Talesians possess illusion?
Yeah.
Delosians. Yeah. Mark Leonard played the Romulan commander, and then Sarek.
Yeah.
What was McCoy's first name? Bones. Dr. Leonard McCoy. Yep. Accidental overdose of which drug caused McCoy to go crazy in the city on the edge of forever. Episode number 27 in the first season. I had all this stuff. Yeah, but that was Cordrazine. That was Cordrazine.
Yep.
Yep, Cordrazine. Yep. See, a lot of these I couldn't get without the multiple choice, I have to say.
Yep.
Like the multiple choice does definitely
social
help.
worker, Kirk fell in love with Edith Keeler.
Yeah.
Bully from his past, Finnegan.
Yeah.
Literally, character McCoy sees on shore leave. Oh yeah,
the White Rabbit.
And Alice, yeah.
And Alice, right? Yep. Does he see the Mad Hatter in that? No, the Mad Hatter's not in that episode.
No, he doesn't see the Mad Hatter.
Yeah,
just Alice and the White Rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah. In the Manor of Gothos, what was the mechanical source of Trellane's powers located? That was in the.
It was behind the mirror.
Behind the mirror, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I almost said the harpsichord, but yeah, behind the mirror. Yep. What was the name of the silicone-based life form encountered by the miners on Janus 6?
Oh, the Horta.
The Horta, yep.
One of my absolute favorite episodes.
That's the best.
Maybe my favorite episode ever. It's just the perfect encapsulation of Star Trek. It's so good.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the Man Trap that much, because it's they just screw that whole
they
Star Trek.
kill the alien at the end,
Yeah.
But with this episode, in the end, there's actually they thought that this was a monster, but in the end, they realized that it's not. That it's actually a living being. It was protecting its young, and that it's actually quite intelligent. And they, it's that whole. You get that whole storyline there. That just like I said, it's like the perfect encapsulation of classic Trek.
Yeah, no, it is. It is Trek. Yeah, it's Trek 100%. Yeah, and CJ says it's dead, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a studio executive. Yep, 2009. Yep, and CJ also says multiple choice is how I passed high school. Yep, multiple choices.
See.
Yeah. What type of radiation destroyed the gelatinous Denavian neural parasites? That was ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
Yep. And we're not even checking the answers here because we know. Yep.
Yeah.
And like if you ask a random person on the street that question, like, what is wrong with you? Yep. Which of Captain Kirk's former girlfriends was appointed as the prosecutor during his court-martial? Nancy Crater. That's a nice trick there because that's the Man Trap.
Well, and they slipped Carol Marcus in there as well.
Carol Marcus. Yep. Ariel Shaw and Lenore Caridarian. So it's B. Yep, it's B, right?
No, it wouldn't be Caridian. It's Ariel Shaw.
Oh, Ariel Shaw. No, sorry, I got one wrong.
Lenore Caridian would be the
that's that's the daughter of the mass murderer. Well,
yeah.
What episode was that? That
Kodos.
Was, Kodos, the executioner.
Yes.
Yep. See, I got one wrong. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So wow.
So they slipped in four actual.
Yeah.
Actual characters from the show into those answers there.
Yeah, and I finally got one wrong. Yeah. What are the robed enforcers on Beta 3? That's the. That would be the. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the Archons or is that the Lawgivers? That would be the Lawgivers, right?
Lawgivers. No, that was
Archon, or is that the Archons?
The robed enforcers were they were the Lawgivers. Yeah.
The Lawgivers. Yeah. My first guess was Lawgivers, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Archons were they the aliens on that planet? But
the Archons were the previous people who had visited the previous.
Oh, okay.
Then the people.
Starfleet were the Archons. Okay. Yep. Slingshot method of time travel was first shown in what episode? Tomorrow is yesterday, or no? That would be or mock time. I guess or all of our yesterdays. No, all of our yesterdays. That's the library, Mr. Ataz. It's on the edge of her. So it's got to be tomorrow's yesterday, right? Yeah, when they go, right?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I know it's not C or D.
Yeah,
Which one did they use the slingshot?
that's got to be tomorrow's yesterday.
Yeah, it's got to be tomorrow's yesterday. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Max is their
Because
words,
all
Jim,
our
but
yesterdays is ATOS. Yeah.
that's ATOS, right? Yeah, the
Yep.
librarian A to Z, right? Yeah, yeah. With the girl from the Kodak commercial, Marion Hart. Is it Marion Hartley? Yeah, yeah. Useless store of knowledge. Yeah, and then they wrote a couple of great novels on that too, with sequels to that, where Spock had Spock's son. Uh, about Spock's son. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 great. There's a trilogy of novels. I think a trilogy. Yep. A.C. Crispin, I think, wrote those. Yep.
Okay.
What was the name of Harry Mudd's shrewish wife? Stella, right? Was it
Yes.
Stella? Yeah, Stella. Yeah.
Shut up.
What kept Zephyr Cochrane alive for more than 150 years? Watching The View every day.
Yeah.
The mysterious alien called the Companion. Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, the Atavachron. There's another great reference in there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What was the name of Spock's father? Spock's. Well,
clearly it was T'Pau. Yeah.
T'Pau. Yep.
Father. Yep.
Yep. Obviously T'Pau. Yep. Sarek. Yeah, that's too easy. Yeah.
Although, they've got Surak, who was also a Vulcan. He was, one of the ones that came up with their philosophies. They had Stan in there, who was also a Vulcan character. So, yeah.
Yeah,
they're trying to make it a little tough, maybe for the, for the normies.
On what ship did Captain Kirk first serve? The Hood, the Constellation, the Farragut, or the Excalibur? I'm pretty sure it was the Farragut.
Farragut, yeah.
Yeah, right. Did they mention that in the in one of the episodes? I think they do mention at one point. It's mentioned. It's not just
Marshall, I believe.
Is where they mentioned the Farragut.
He previously served, with I can't remember his name. The guy who tries to frame him, they previously served with him.
Yeah,
on the Farragut.
The Farragut.
And that's where he saw that he had left open some baffle plating or something like that, and
yeah. So that's the Farragut. Yeah. So, but I'm just trying to remember if I read it in a comic book or a novel somewhere, or you're like, where did I get this useless knowledge from? Yep. So let's see. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I mean, I like that there are questions I can get right. Yeah. Who said I was not aware, Mr. Barris, that 12 Klingons constitute a swarm? Yep. So that's got to be. Oh wait, no. Who did say that? That's got to be Spock saying that. Yeah, Spock.
Oh, that's Kirk. That's Kirk.
Or that Kirk?
Yeah,
that's Kirk. Okay.
Mr. Barris.
See, I got another one wrong. Damn, and I just
aware that 12 Klingons constitute a swarm. Because he said the station was swarming with Klingons. During that episode.
And I just bought the book from David Gerald on Trouble Tribbles. I got to meet him last month. Yeah, and I got the question wrong. Yep. So he was fun to meet. Yep. So he's got that book signed. Yep. But I think this is pretty darn fun here, right? So there are questions you can get, but I've gotten a couple wrong. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Who was the one member of the Plato? How do you say that? Platonians who did not have their psychokinetic powers. Yep. Alexander. I always loved that episode.
So Brian Hepburn, who's in the chat, said it's Obsession. He's right. That's the episode where Kirk mentions serving on the Farragut. He was serving on the Farragut when he encountered the vampire cloud. Yep.
Oh, the cloud that smelled like honey.
Yep. So
right,
that was Obsession.
Smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his Moby Dick episode. Yep. Mm-hmm. Basically, that was a great episode. Yep. Oh, so we're getting into TNG. I'm not as good on TNG. There's too many episodes too. But what killed Ambassador Ves Alcar? I have no idea. Out of control Counselor Troy. His overwhelming negative energy. His mother. Watching The View. Raycock Peoples.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I think he was the one that tried to.
Even know what episode.
It was one of the many, mind graping episodes.
Okay.
So yeah, he drained the ladies that were with him to stay young.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I think the B is probably the right answer. Is
B, right? Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm not forgetting who that was. Yeah, and I've seen every episode. Oh, I guess they go by. They're telling you it's the fifth. This is the fifth season, I guess. Yep.
Okay.
505. Maybe. I don't know. What life forms did Lieutenant Barclay see in the transporter after beaming from the USS Yosemite? I thought that was the pattern snakes. Didn't he say he saw snakes
Yeah, they were
in the
weird.
energy,
They were
like
weird,
snake,
like hand puppet worm things. Yeah.
right? In the transporter, right? Yeah, and
Inside
thought he was
the
going.
transporter
He was
buffer.
going nuts. Yeah.
And then it turned out they were people who were stuck in the buffer.
Right. That was pretty cool. Were they real people? Were they real people or were they aliens? Or they were?
No, they were people. They were just
They
there
were
was
people.
something about them being stuck in the buffer for a long time and like your perception being altered while they're in there. Because he reaches out and grabs one of the worms, and when they actually rematerialize, it's a person.
It's a person, right? Yeah. I love Lieutenant Barclay. Yep. What was the name of the ship Commander Montgomery Scott was discovered on? Oh, that was
the Janolan.
Janolan, right? Yeah, that was the Janolan, right? Yep. That was a great episode. That was
really... those little one-off sort of cameo episodes never really turn out that well, but Relics was a really solid.
Relics
episode.
worked, yeah.
It worked.
And that whole idea of the spear, what Dyson? What do they call it? Dyson spear?
Yeah, the Dyson sphere.
Yeah.
4 lights.
There are 4 lights. Yep. And then in the chat we've got Quadritriticale. The what? The what? Yep. Max
The what? The what? And the what? Yep.
Yep. And he served under the Farragut under Captain Garovic. Yep. Storage compartments.
Storage compartments. Yeah. That's a great running gag in that episode. He's so baffled. He's so lost with all his stuff going on around him. He's constantly saying things twice. Like, what?
What? Who asked Worf, would you like to talk about what's bothering you, or would you like to break more furniture? Well, I'm guessing that's got to be Troy, but I mean, these are like obscure. Like, you really got to know your TNG. Plus, there's 7 seasons too. So like,
TNG. I've never been a real solid trivia person with that because I've probably only. I mean, I've watched through it many times, but probably not more than all the way through. Probably
2 or 3.
3 or 4 times at most. I've seen DS9 way more than that.
But like the original show, we watched it every night.
A billion times, because it was in reruns, and they'd show 2 episodes a night, and you'd watch.
And you'd watch it, right? Yeah, so we had 2. You'd watch it every night. We'd watch TNG, TOS, right? It was on.
Yeah.
Well, every night at midnight on Channel 11 in New York City, it was on. Yeah. So this, you don't, and there's just so many more episodes to pick too. I mean, it's just, And what episode did Dr. Crusher discover Captain Picard was once in love with her? Phantasms, Force of Nature, Dark Page, Attached. Like, that's so obscure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Attached.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they had some weird brain implants that were being used to hold them in a prison or something.
Oh, that's right. In
order to escape, they had to
work together.
They had to
mind meld,
combine them together or whatever in order to escape.
That was a dumb episode. I think.
Was a dumb episode, yes.
Yeah. What star of Spider-Man films portrayed Hedril and Dark Page? Well, they're naming all of the. Was it Kirsten Dunst? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Kirsten Dunst. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, she played the daughter of Troy that died.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta watch.
I saw a mention of Sub Rosa on there, and so yes, please turn the page.
turn the page. Turn the page. Yeah. What was the name of the anaphasic life form preying on the Howard woman's lineage? Is that Sub Rosa? Oh, that is Sub Rosa too, right?
That is from Sub Rosa.
Sub Rosa, yeah. Was it Ronan? I think it was Ronan, wasn't it?
That sounds right.
Oh,
yeah.
I think, or was it Jorah? I think it was Ronan. I think.
Just don't like that, Colonel.
Yeah. What does PAD stand for? Point and detector, powered anodyne directional detector, personal access display device. Yep. Let's see. Yep. So these are much tougher, but TNG is going to be tougher just on its own. And then we've got DS9, along with Martok. Which Deep Space Nine crew member had been captured and replaced by a changeling?
Bashir.
Bashir, right? Yeah, Bashir was flipped. Yep.
I could probably answer all these Deep Space.
The Deep Space Nine. Yep. What Klingon ship did Alexander Rozhenko, Worf's son, First Servon, the Bemoth, Rotarian, Clothos, Tachak,
The Takat.
Takat.
Let's see.
I can't.
Or what did he first serve on? I think it's the Rotaran. I could be wrong.
Rotan- Let's see. These are tough. Those are tough
Yeah,
questions.
that's a tough one. Yeah,
That's a tough one
remembering
because that's
Klingon
one.
ship.
That's one
Klingon ship
episode, right?
names. Well, because
Yeah, yeah.
I think at least 3 of those were ones that were mentioned in episodes. So
They trick you. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And we've got the great Steve Mitchum here. And Poon's Cat, you have 2 streams running? Yeah, I'm at 2 places at once. So it's a new feature on StreamYard. And you can stream vertically and horizontally at the same time. So it's supposed to get you more viewers because some people like vertical. And of course, I'm an anti-vertical video person all the way, but it is kind of cool. They say, you get different reaches on YouTube with the vertical video.
Yep.
So and I do look a lot skinnier in the vertical, so that's good there. Yep. But great to see Steve here. Yep. What graduate honor did Dr. Bashir achieve at Starfleet Medical Academy? Probably salutatorian, right?
He was the
valedictorian.
salutatorian. Yes. No, he
wasn't
the
the
valedictorian. He didn't
valedictorian,
finish
yeah.
first place in his class. He was second.
Second,
and then we
right?
find
Yep.
out later that was on purpose.
Right. He had been engineered, genetically
Yep.
engineered. Yep, yep. What Next Generation's characters, Wayward Son, did the producers originally want Elorian con artist Martis to be?
Oh yeah, Guidance Kid. They wanted it to be Guidance Child.
A guidance kid. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's Elorian is
Yeah, Guidance the only Elorian.
Elorian, right? So that makes it easy. Yeah, yep.
Oh, that was that was a really dumb episode
Yeah.
with Martis.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Over the years, how many Trill host candidates had Dax rejected for the Symbiosis Commission?
Oh, rejected. Oh, geez.
Rejected. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, that was an interesting episode. Yeah, where that was when the people that had been rejected tried to what do they take her hostage or what are they?
Well, I think this is referring to a later episode where she hosts. She has a potential candidate that she's sort of mentoring. That she's checking out to see whether or not he's fit to be a good host candidate, and then she talks about how many different candidates Dax has washed out of the program. Interesting enough, Dax also washed Jadzia out of the program before Jadzia reapplied.
Oh, the numbers underneath here. So let's see. That's is that the answer here? I'm guessing 210. Just because it's in the middle, but let's see. 924 is A. 56. 57. Okay,
yeah.
Yep. So not that many. Yep. Well, but that was an interesting episode. Yeah, who becomes a candidate? Yeah.
Oh, and there's
the
dress, the marriage.
The dress. They should have never killed her off. That was so.
That was dumb.
Blame Ted Danson and his stupid TV show. That of course she got another.
And Rick Berman.
Rick Berman, yeah. I mean, she got. They could have just.
Prick.
They could have written her off the show much. Done it a different way. I don't know. Just throwing some money at her.
And again, I think that her being killed off rather than being written off of the show. She could have been transferred to somewhere else, or you know what I mean. So that potentially she could come back. I think it was Rick Berman. Insisting that she be killed off because he did not want her to come back. He was kind of a vengeful thing on his part.
Yeah. I mean, when she did that show with Ted Danson, I mean, she did star in that show for 6 or 7 years, so it was the right move for her career.
I don't blame her for moving on in her career and everything. It's just the whole situation was so nasty.
And that dress is wowzers. But she fills it out well, and she tried it on like 20 years later. It still fit, God bless her. And she married Leonard Nimoy's son, but that marriage only lasted a few years, unfortunately.
Yeah, they broke up a few years back. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other awkward one was it's not Star Trek, it was Orville. I was at the Orville panel a few years ago, and the two characters, they got married. It was the guy. I'm forgetting the character's name, the actor's name now, but they were married for like a month, and then the person in the panel, audience question, like, how is your marriage going, or something like that, or
Oh no.
like how have you, what's good? Yeah, Scott Grimes. It was yeah. So Scott Grimes and Adrian Palicki. Yep. So they ended up being married for like a month, or something like that. Something
Oh my.
really really short. Yep. Yep.
Well,
Um,
you know Terry Farrell's connection uh to Red Dwarf, right?
no, what's her Oh, good night, Max Redstone. Take care. Yep. Thank you for stopping by. Yep. No, what is her connection to Red Dwarf? She was the
Super
daughter of some.
early, and so she was a model for many years. That's how she got
Okay.
into acting and everything. But
Well, she is
she was
gorgeous. Yeah.
hired. She was hired to play Kat on the second U.S.
Oh.
pilot. So if you
Oh,
go out
that's
and look
right.
for it, there's a second U.S. pilot out there that was they didn't shoot an entire show. They just shot a few different scenes here and there as sort of a concept. And yeah, you can see her playing Kat
Cat.
in the U.S. Attempted U.S. version of Red Dwarf, the second pilot. The first pilot, they filmed the whole thing. It's dreadful.
That's really bad. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
second pilot they tried was just a few scenes, but you get to see her playing Cat, which is pretty funny.
She's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really good. Yeah. Yep. What trill ritual that allows a current host to meet telepathic projections of prior hosts? Rite of emergence, the gathering facets, Zentaria? Huh. I don't know what
Yeah.
that.
The Jantara. Yes,
Zantara.
and
Okay.
that's it. Yeah, the Jantara.
Zantara. Yeah.
Facets is the name of the episode.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, this is the only episode of Deep Space Nine I did not see in the original run. I literally
You
had
missed
to
it.
wait until I bought it on DVD, like
Oh,
a
that was the only
decade
one you
later.
missed.
That was
Only
the
one you
that was
missed.
the episode I did not. I missed it, and like, yeah.
That was it. And your sister, like my joke, my sister would erase my Star Trek tape to record 90210 or something. Laura, take the tape out. Yeah, that's my Star Trek tape. Yep. Was that the episode where the one of the trolls was a murderer, like a past troll was a murderer in that one?
Well, that was a couple of actually three different episodes where she had a host that should never have been allowed into the program and
Yep.
was only the host for Dax for like a few months or something, and then they sort of buried those memories. But yeah, the Jantaras were like they have the episode the Facets episode where she has the memories or whatever of the previous host transferred out into another person.
Okay.
So she gets to like sit and talk with the other people and
The other hosts.
then
Okay.
yeah, the old hosts, and then they put what was Dax's previous host? I can't. My brain's not working there.
The old man, right? The old
yeah,
man.
the old man.
Yeah.
They put him into Odo, and so Odo's looks change. He gets like a bigger nose, and it gets different makeup for the episode.
Yeah.
And then he decides he doesn't want to leave. Later
Oh,
on,
he
he's
wants
like,
to stay in Odo. Yeah.
we get along. Odo and I get along really well, and I don't want to leave.
It's getting crowded in here. We need a Bill Murray quote, right? There's just so much in Deep Space. That's where like the trivia. There's just so much to Deep Space.
Yeah.
Not so many episodes in TNG, and yeah, we never got Morin. Morin was actually supposed to talk in one of the episodes, reading one of the compendiums, and they cut it out, and then they decided not to have him. Not to have him talk. But some people say, "Oh, he can't talk." It's like, no, they just don't show him.
Yeah, there's numerous jokes in the show about how he won't shut up.
Right?
Like when he's not on camera, he's talking all the time. And then, of course, they had the episode where he supposedly dies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and which was a ridiculous. That was one of those goofy Ferengi episodes. But yeah, they and so in
Quark,
memory
right?
in memory of Morn, they said there's always going to be someone sitting in this chair, right? And so he invites this random Bajoran to come sit in it. Well, it's the actor that played Morn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's Morn, right? Yeah.
without his makeup on.
Yeah. That was a great character.
Yeah.
Which star of the TV show Wings played Colonel Day in The Siege? Timothy Daly, Stephen Weber, Tony Shalhoub, Thomas Hayden Church. I thought that was Timothy Daly.
Yeah, it's Daly.
Daly, right? Let's see what it's saying. A949. Oh, they're saying it's B.
Is it? What?
Stephen Weber?
Was Weber? Oh well,
no,
no, that's right. Yeah, it wasn't
Weber.
Daly.
Okay.
It was
It was
Weber.
Weber, okay.
I'm just getting the two actors, their faces mixed up.
They
here.
look a
Yeah,
little
it's Weber.
similar.
It's
Yeah,
Weber.
yeah.
Yep.
But
It
these
was
are
definitely
tough.
not
These are tough
Tony
questions.
Shalhoub or Thomas Hayden
Yeah,
Church.
yeah. What Dax host had been married to Lenora Khan? Curzon, Torias, Jadzia, Emily.
Torias?
Lenora Khan.
Because that's the infamous episode of Deep Space Nine, the one they wouldn't air in the South.
Oh, but
Because
that's
at
what
the end
two
she kisses
kisses.
Lenora,
Yeah.
who was formerly her wife. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Torias, because Torias was the pilot, and
Yep.
he crashed and left her a widow. Yeah.
So that
I'm
would
sure
be
was-
946 is B. Yep, you are correct. Yeah, yeah. Torias, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And
Yeah,
then
it was Curzon earlier that I was couldn't think of. Yeah, he's the one that merged
Yeah.
with Odo, and yeah, didn't want to leave. Oh yeah, at Voyager trivia.
questions, yeah.
Yeah, you can just forget all
Skip
about
that, yeah.
I'm never gonna. Actually, I
What
could
was
probably
7 of
name quite a
9's
bit of it.
What was 7 of 9's human name?
Oh, Annika
Riley
Hansen.
Fraser.
That's easy.
Annika Hansen. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's easy. Yep. What was the name of the ship Seven's parents were on?
The Raven.
Raven. Yeah.
Yep.
What was the popular comedian played the EMH?
Oh God, I wouldn't
Mark
call him
II.
popular. It was
Well,
Andy
that was
Dick.
Andy Dick, right? Yeah.
I wouldn't call him popular.
Say nefarious, maybe. Yeah.
Nefarious.
Yeah. Nefarious. Yeah,
Infamous.
Yeah. Infamous. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but this is so many. This is a great book, though. Yeah. This is, and I think I know my Star Trek. Oh, this is Voyager.
Enterprise.
What did MACO stand for? Yep. Or Enterprise. Yep. Mobile Armed Confrontation or Mass Alien Combat Officials, Modern Assault Combat Operatives, Military Assault Combat Operations. It's C. Modern Assault Combat Operative. It's got to be what a MACO is. Yeah.
I don't remember. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, there were the soldiers on the ship, and they were expendable.
Yeah, I remember. I have probably only seen this start to finish. I've probably only seen twice.
Oh, it's actually D. Military Assault Command Operations.
Assault Command Operations. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was C or D. I wasn't sure, but yeah, I gave up on this show in the middle. I gave up on Voyager in the middle too. But
I did really end up loving Enterprise on the rewatch.
On the rewatch, like going back through it, I appreciated a lot. I appreciated it a lot more. Than when it was originally airing.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Voyager, no.
Yep. What region of space did the Xindi inhabit? That was the Delphonic Expanse, right? Yeah, Delphonic Expanse, yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
1244C, yep. So, yeah, what was the 602 Club? Engineers who worked on the NX. What was the 602 Club? Engineers who worked on the NX project? I don't know that one. 1242. 1242.
I think it was was it people who had been transported?
A bar on Earth? 1242.
It was a bar on Earth. Okay.
1242 is a bar on Earth. Okay.
Oh, it's a bar. Okay.
A bar on Earth, I guess, yeah. But, yeah. I mean, yeah, what did the Xindi call the sphere builders? Regents, guardians, makers, gods. I'm guessing Guardians, but I don't know the answer to that. B, it was Guardians, but
Guardians.
That was a big guess. But yeah, these are just, who did Phlox often correspond with? I've only watched Enterprise like 2 or 3 times. Admiral Gardner, his wife, his son, Dr. Lucas. It's got to be
Dr. Lucas.
Dr. Lucas, right?
I think who he met at a conference or whatever, and yeah.
Let's see, 1249.
Because there's a whole episode of him basically writing a letter to Dr. Lucas.
1249 is B. Yeah, Dr. Lucas.
Yeah, there's a whole episode. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, there's a whole episode.
But these
it's all
tough,
framed in him
questions.
writing a letter.
Yeah, these are tough. Yeah. Remember when she was cast, all my friends were sending me pictures of Jolene Blaylock. Like they're like, I gotta watch Star Trek now too.
Yeah.
And then she married a really rich dude and quit acting.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Oh, Steve is going to bed. Good night, Steve. Sorry, I didn't catch you right away there. And David Jones is here, and he says Enterprise. Yep, to be exact. Yep, NX-01. There we go. Yep. So, yeah, what episode introduced the first encounter with the Romans? Dead Stop, Marauders, Minefield, Carbon Creek. Carbon Creek's one of my favorite episodes, but that's when they
That's a
went
time
back.
traveling,
Time,
kind of thing.
yeah,
Well, not really time travel, but like,
in the
yeah, going
past,
back
showing the
to the
past.
past.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it Minefield? I think maybe.
See, I don't
I don't
know. It's
remember.
some of those episode answers are tough. Yeah.
Yeah,
1285. 1280. Oh, let's see. Is it 1285?
yeah. I don't think it was Dead
1280.
Stop.
C. It's C.
See, yeah, Minefield.
Minefield. You
Yeah.
were right. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Carbon Creek's one of my favorite episodes of the whole series. Yep. It's actually to Paul. It's her playing her grandmother or something, or
Yeah.
great grandmother on back on Earth when there's hiding out on Earth. It was pretty cool episode. Yeah. But what
Ugh,
radiation did Dr. Phlox use on himself to destroy the Borg nanoprobes? Was it delta radiation? I don't.
No idea.
Let's see. Omicron radiation. Yeah, see, like that kind of
Omicron.
Omicron.
radiation.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, whatever.
How many sons did Urapente have? 0, because freezing over there. 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's like I don't know. I don't know.
All I know is it didn't have any guard towers and no electric frontiers.
Yeah. C, 3. Like these are the kind of questions where it's like,
yeah.
I guess if you're an uber nerd, you would get, yeah. Yeah, how many spheres were integral to connecting all the other spheres in the expanse? I don't know. I don't remember. I watched the episode, but 1378. Let's see. That answer is
C.
Let's see. I gotta turn it sideways. My eyes aren't that good. 1378. B.
B.
4.
Okay, sure.
I'm just focused on Julian Baylock's
I
spheres
mean,
right
why
there.
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you be?
Yeah.
That in her alternate
In her
universe, her mirror universe
outfit.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
see
from
here.
the
Let's try
movies? Oh, yeah.
What officer gave his life to fix the ship? Spock, obviously. Yep. Who took over role of Savick? Robin Curtis.
Curtis.
Yeah,
So
what
Sarah
played
Jessica
Commander
Parker, that would
Cruz?
have been interesting.
Yeah. Christopher Lloyd. Yeah. See, these are what propulsion the USS Excelsior boasts? Transwarp. What popular alien species appeared in the original series was seen in the bar scene in Star Trek 2?
Star Trek 3?
Star Trek 3. Oh, 3. Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah, I'm like,
it's
there was no bar
Tribbles.
scene in Tribbles,
There's
right? Yeah,
Tribbles
yeah. It
sitting
was
on the bar.
Tribbles. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, those questions end up being easy for us, and probably it. What whale species did the crew of the Enterprise need to answer? Humpback. How did Kirk explain Spock's odd behavior to Dr. Taylor? Too much LDS.
Too much LDS.
That's right. Yeah. Color metaphors were profanity. Yeah, what did her and Chekhov need to collect photons to recrystallize the dilithium?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is just so easy, right? Yeah, when you get,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, do I get, is it just because I like the TOS so much better that I remember it better, or
Yeah.
you wonder?
Well, you know, for me, the films were my introduction to Trek. I started watching with the movies with my dad, and then
Wow.
it was later that I got to start watching the TOS on reruns and stuff like that. So
Yeah, so I grew up with TOS and then, went through in order. Yeah, yep. Which visual corrective drug is Kirk allergic to? Retinox 5.
Retinox 5.
I always quote that whenever I see someone, you're allergic to Retinox. Yeah, and David Jones says, "Yep, David Jones got transwarp." Sorry, David. Because I have 2 screens, so I got to look to the left. I apologize. So I sometimes I don't see I got to flip my head. What I should do is put my iPad, so when I'm streaming from my other command chair, this is the secondary bridge here, and I got to look across the room with my bad eyesight to see the chat. But I appreciate you being here. Yep. What did O'Brien like to do while kayaking? I don't know. Just thankfully, he wasn't anywhere near his wife.
Yeah, blow out his shoulder. Yeah, that's what he did.
Sing, recite poetry, think, imagine schematics. I guess imagine schematics is the engineer, but
yeah.
That's 1743. A.
He was singing. Yeah.
Thing, okay.
Yeah,
Then
but
he
yeah, the
injured his
answer to the
shoulder.
next one is shoulder.
It's his shoulder, yeah. 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 How many years was Seven a Borg drone? 7? I don't know. 12, 16, 18, 20. Well, she was pretty young. I'm going to say 12. 1759. She was pretty young.
13 years aboard. No, I don't know. It's probably 12. Yeah.
1759. C. So, 18. Oh, wow. 18
years. Okay,
18
yeah.
years. Wow. Wow. Longer than the girl on who was the girl on Voyager that was only lived 5 years? What was her name? Kess.
Kess.
Poor Kess. Yeah. What a dumb character that was, Kess. Oh my God.
Oh, the worst.
And tragically, the actress was had her own personal
yeah.
demons.
Unfortunately,
but yeah.
she had her own issues.
Yeah. What they should have done is said like you matured in 5 years or something. That would have been kind of cool, and like she would have been very innocent or not known a lot of things. Maybe like if they'd written it that way. They went the other way, where like you
they
only
had weird chicken man.
Yeah, but even if you only live 5 years, that's still kind of. I mean, if you matured in 5 years, you could kind of explain it away, like, well, you reach maturity faster, like you just grow up really fast. But then the whole implication there was like, when we were streaming with Globby and Raquel, like, I'm like, don't even mention the once in a while you'd get into a discussion. It's like, just don't even go there. It's like, it's like it's too
3
dangerous.
years old. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the first host of the Dax Symbiote? Tobin, Leela, Audrey, Emily. Huh. 1800s B.
Audrid Dax?
It's Layla. Layla Dax.
Layla. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And the actress,
you meet all of them in that Facets
episode,
but
right?
I didn't remember which one was the oldest.
And who took over for Dax? That was in the final season. That was the actress was really cute. She was.
Nicole DeBoer. She's adorable.
She's But she had a tough. That's just the.
I don't blame her one bit for people say they hate the character, whatever. I can't blame her for that. That was all in the writing. That's what the writers chose to do with the character. Yeah. It didn't make sense that she was so insecure, because that was part of being joined, right? You got all the experience and knowledge and everything from all of those other lifetimes, and that's when that helped build your confidence. We actually saw that in that episode where the guy shows up and steals the Dax symbiont, right? He's like this bookish, weird guy until he has the Dax symbiont. And then he's all confident and has lots of bravado and stuff. So it didn't make sense for her to be kind of squirrely.
That was a no-win situation. That was a Kobayashi Maru coming in, replacing a popular character like that has been on the show for 6 years. It's like, and she was so cute too. I did like, but cute as a button. But just not written well. Yeah. What form of computer technology was employed on Constitution-class ships? Binary, binaural, duotronic, or multitronic?
Well, that would be multitronic.
Multitronic, yeah.
Because the multitronic unit number 5 is the M5, the ultimate computer.
Let's double check ourselves there. I'm pretty sure.
I'm saving up my money for it.
That was C. Actually. Yeah, but no, duotronic. C.
Duotronic? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because multitronic was the what failed, I think.
The
M5, right?
That was the advancement, yeah.
Yeah, the multitronic was failed.
So it was just duotronic,
Yeah. Aside from warp drive, what other type of engines the Constitution class ships possess? So that would have been impulse power. Like, I like questions like that, because that's testing your general Star Trek knowledge, not like, what was the name of so and so on, Yeah, what do transporters usually lock onto? Biosignatures. Yeah, biosignatures. That's gonna be. Yeah, B. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, communicators. 21117B. They're saying communicators.
I suppose, yeah. If you think about it, yeah. Because there's been a few different episodes where people have taken their communicators and slapped them on someone else to get them transported or whatever.
I get it.
And
I thought
there was that one
biosignature.
episode of Voyager where they were doing a skeletal lock or something. And when I first thought, I'm like, they're just gonna beam up a bear skeleton, aren't
Just
they?
the skeleton, right? Yeah, yeah.
It's just
And
this is gonna be
David
the
Jones
Halloween
got
episode.
David Jones is I'm starting to catch up to. I've got to say I love the new look on YouTube. Thank you. Kind of like TikTok vibes. That's the vertical, I guess. Yep. Multitronic or C. Yep. So it was Duotronic. Yep. And let's see. Impulse. Yep. Biosigns. Yep. So these are fun. These are fun questions. I like these. Yep. What was the function of the astrogator device? Environmental controls, navigation, lock weapons, emergency beam out.
I mean, Astro Gator. That basically
Astro
tells me
must be
it's for navigation.
right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, I would have thought the transporter was locked on biosigns. I agree with you, Dave, but I guess they did use the communicator a lot too.
I guess it does say usual. What is it? Usually So
lock onto.
maybe that, I guess you could play it out that way.
Yeah, but that's when you get an argument with this kind of stuff. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
2171 is B. Navigation, yeah, that made sense.
Yeah, I think that in the original Enterprise, the bridge of the original Enterprise, that big round disc that's right in front of the captain, that's between the helm and the navigator, that's the astrogator.
Astrogator, right? Yep, yep.
Yeah.
What is the maximum warp of an Intrepid class ship? So I would say it's probably warp 9.5, maybe.
Of an Intrepid class.
Yeah.
Gosh, wow, that is a specific question right there.
Right. Well, that was a class after the. It was warp 5 capable, right?
Yeah.
So that came after. That was the next class, I think. Maybe it's 9. Let's see. 2205. Yeah. And David Jones got navigation right. Yeah, you grew. Yeah. So let's see here. What was the question? 2205. Yep. 2205 is C. Oh, 9.975. Oh, pretty fast. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Intrepid class. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, you don't want to go to warp 10 because then you turn into a lizard and make babies with your captain.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. What was the Delta Flyer's first mission? Hit test warp 10 drive, retrieve a multispatial probe, meet the board.
The probe.
It was a probe, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Rescue 7 of 9. Yep.
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 Pretty
and
sure
then so that's number C. Yep. C.
Right.
Yep. That's easy for me to see at the end. Yep. Yep. Good night, Maddie's daddy. Yep. And David says 9.975. Yep. I'm smart. Yep. I never get those answers right. Damn it. Yep. I would have thought it was be on the lower scale. Yep. Which was the Intrepid class? That was the.
Let's see.
Before Constitution, obviously, right? What did the Intrepid class look like?
I mean, you get into it depends on what generation we're talking about.
Right.
If you get into the next generation, there's dozens of different ones that are all around at the same time. Intrepid is a 24th century Federation starship class designed for exploration with a speed up to warp 9.975.
There we go. Yeah. What does it look like? Does that look like Voyage? Is that the Voyager?
That's the Voyager, yes.
That's the Voyager's Intrepid class. Okay. Yep. I should have known that. I got it hanging from the ceiling. Yep. Yeah. What was the width of a Danube class runabout? I don't know. Oh, it's Voyager. Thank you, David. Yep, Voyager.
Yeah. Yep. The width of a runabout.
Danube class. I'm gonna guess 15 meters. That's just total guess, but
yeah, honestly,
2260.
I'm gonna go with 12 meters.
12 meters. Let's see what David puts in. We'll wait a second.
Pretty sure they might have mentioned this in an early episode of Deep Space Nine.
It's going to be I'm going to guess wrong. It's going to be 14 or something. But the original shuttlecraft was supposed to be a lot bigger on the Enterprise. When you watch the Galileo 7, you could see where they would have had an extra room in the back, or there's no bathroom on that shuttlecraft, and originally it was too expensive to construct it at a bigger size. So I think when they made the model, that was the deal. The company that made the model got the rights to Star Trek models for making the shuttlecraft. So let's see, what is this? the width 2260 is 2260 is C, which is 14. Oh, 14. Yeah,
Yeah.
it figures I get it wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I got it wrong
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they mentioned that early on in Deep Space Nine, but that's one of those really detailed things. Like, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
remember that.
What's the crew complement of the Andorian battle cruiser like the Kumari? Come on. I mean, you really got it. Yeah. How many decks did an Excelsior class ship contain? Oh my God. These are all too close. Yeah, like that's a pick C, pick C, pick C. Like, those are things like, yeah. What year was the USS Enterprise C destroyed? Oh God, I love that episode, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you that.
2267.
It's 2344.
2344. Okay.
Yeah, and I can only tell you that because, yeah, it was 14 meters, Dave. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does the galactic barrier surround? A god who needs a spaceship. A large Magellanic Cloud, Andromeda, Milky Way, M82. Was that the Milky Way?
The Milky
The
Way.
Milky
It would
Way.
be the Milky Way, our galaxy.
Yeah, what would have happened if Edith Keeler had lived? America would have delayed entry into World War II and lost. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's A without even, But that's a good question there. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In the Mirror Universe, who did Captain Kirk kill to become the captain of USS Enterprise? Jonathan Archer. Yep. Captain Christopher Pike. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he kills, right? He kills Pike in that. Yeah. 12. What number is that? 12305. B. Yeah. So Christopher Pike. Yep. Well, this is a fun book. Yep. Let's do two more questions.
What was this book again?
This book is obsessed with Star Trek. 2,700 questions.
With Star Trek. Yeah.
I started off easy with the TOS.
I'm still
questions.
filling out my Christmas list, Mark. I need to put
Yeah,
some
this
stuff
is
on
a
there.
good. This is a good one. This is a good.
Things that parents and can afford.
Well, what about the new Enterprise D Lego set? That's only $400.
No, totally. Yeah, that totally picked that up for me for $300. $400.
I'm waiting for
That is a slick set. Have you seen?
It's cool. I was drooling over it. Yeah.
There's a couple of solid Lego YouTubers that have done videos of it, and it's neat. It was the construction of it. It's pretty impressive. The way they managed to get that the way they got that oval shape, the way they managed to produce that for the saucer section, and the way that the saucer and the main hull actually stick together.
Separate.
Yeah,
with just that one pin.
Yeah, just one little pin, just to hold them together. That's some impressive construction, really.
If Lego wants to send me one, I'll gladly review it. I was looking at they're all massive big Lego YouTubers, and I don't don't begrudge it. That makes sense for Lego to send these out, to get reviewed. Obviously,
I'm not going to be buying a D myself, but if they move on and they make the movie Enterprise, the refit, I would sign me up.
Well, they definitely going to do they definitely have to do they'll probably do all the ships, I'm sure.
I mean, I would hope so. My understanding was that maybe they're kind of just dipping their toe in the water right now. That's why they did the D with all the minifigs and everything.
Yeah, and to see how
well it sells, and yeah.
Yeah, because that one probably I guess they think the TOS fans are too old and they're half in the grave now, maybe, and maybe TNG is. Well, you know what I'm joking, but TNG would be more biggest fan base theoretically that are.
Technically, yeah. I'm really surprised they didn't start with stuff from Discovery.
Thank God, yeah. They didn't. But what would have been. What I'm hoping for, they'll do a lot of smaller ships, like cheaper versions eventually.
I would hope so. I really would hope so, because
like a small build set would be fun, Yeah. So let's see. A couple more questions here. During the rescue mission to Nirabu, who said the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few? Was this New Trek? This has got to be New Trek.
During the mission to
Nibiru. That's Star Trek Beyond. That's Star Trek Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Star Trek Beyond. Yeah. We'll skip that. Yep.
Yeah. I'll be honest, that movie would have been fine if it didn't have Star Trek involved.
Yeah.
Because none of those characters are the characters are supposed to be.
Yeah. It was better than the last disaster of a movie.
I mean, it was like I said, if you just take Star Trek out of it, just
making
the
an adventure
film, movie, with characters that don't have anything to do with Star Trek, it was passable. It had some decent fun in it, but
the bad guy, the girl was pretty fun. Yep.
Yeah, she
was. With all the acrobatics she did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. This is Chip Carter began his trek into the written world with Star Trek trading cards. He wrote story pitch for Voyager. Wrote obsessed with Star Trek trivia book of lists. Yeah, Star Trek lighting. Gift books highlighting Star Trek technology. So he's a big Star Trek dude. Walking Dead, Golden Girls. How does that fit in there? Harry Potter, and of course Star Trek. So no, but great. That's a really cool book. Yep. Let's see. Let's do one more. We got to end on a good. Let's do a TOS question. Something we'll get right. Yep. Let's see. How did the Enterprise crew and Klingons drive away the non-corporeal Beta 12A entity? Belligerent thoughts, advanced disruptor. They laughed and had peaceful thoughts. They used intership beaming. Well, that's easy. That's C. They laughed and had peaceful thoughts. Yep. And that was the Day of the Dove. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, that's. I was trying to remember. I was like, what? Yeah, episode. Oh yeah, Day of the Dove. Yep, that's.
That last.
The kaleidoscopic pinwheel that they keep moving at the camera. Yes. Day of the
Dove. And David says, Tuvok said it. Thank you, David. He said the needs of the many outweigh the need of the few or the one. That was in that last previous question. Thank you. Yep. So we have one more book, and then we're going to get on out of here because we had so much fun time. It's time flies when you're on YouTube. You don't realize something. You don't realize how late it is. Yeah. Not too late for me. I don't have to be to work that uber early, but let's check out the last book. And thank you, David, for hanging out with us and answering those questions with us. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to teach tomorrow, but as long as I don't care what parking spot I get, it don't have to be there too early.
Too early. Yep. And this is Batman Flashlight Projections, Heroes and Villains. So is there a flashlight in this? What is this? How does this work? Yep. Let's see. So you take how to use this book. Imagine you're a citizen of Gotham City watching the adventures of Batman. At bedtime, or in dim lit room, shine a beam of light from a flashlight, stamp, or cell phone through the window in each page. We do this to cast a shadow of Batman's heroics onto the wall or ceiling. Read the top secret information below each picture. It's too dark to read. You can alternate between shining the light through the projection window and onto the words. Let's go! Batman can't stop crime in Gotham City until you start shining your light. So fire up your flashlight and leap into action. So let's try. I guess that's why it's this. It's this way. Let me put this. Let's see if I turn this light up. And of course, when you're on YouTube, you want to have all kinds of lights shining everywhere, so you can people can see stuff. And I'm knocking down my Enterprise ornament that I have hanging from all. That's a nice Hallmark.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's actually for sale again. It is re-released this year. Yeah. They started re-releasing some of them.
I wish they would go back and re-release some of the older ones because they use the old light hookups, and so a bunch of them don't work anymore if you don't have an old string of lights to hook them to.
You can actually buy those lights. Home Depot has. I still kept all my old lights, and Home Depot has had the old lights, so I've been able to buy them at Home Depot. And there's ways that you can, if you Google it, you can figure out how to rewire them. Yep. So here, let's see. How can I project? If I turn? Probably not going to show. Well, yeah, because if I do it on I'm just going to do it so I can see on the wall. But yeah, it's not really going to translate to YouTube that well. But yeah, I guess the idea is you can see it. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. So
that's kind of
cool.
If you
go through the So
are they all black and white, or is there some color?
They're all black and white. It looks like. Okay. Yep. So all black and white. So I guess you can see it. So if you shine a flashlight through that, that's going to show up on the
Oh
wall
yeah, look at that
for a
classic
kid.
Batmobile. Nice.
Yes. Oh yeah, it does show up pretty like on the background. Yeah,
Hmm.
on the background there. So this is pretty fun. Yeah, this is a fun book for a young kid or a 50-year-old who's never growing up. Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to mess up the. Does it come out of the? Let's see here. I guess you kind of fold it and then hold it up. I was looking. So that works better that way. Yeah, yeah. Here's the bat family. Oh,
Hmm.
well, you gotta kind of go like that. There we go. Yeah. Like kind of like an animated cell. Yep.
Yeah.
And this is perfect for a kid's bedtime. Arkham Asylum. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Yeah, yeah.
Nighty night, kids.
Nighty
Enjoy
night. Yeah,
staring
yeah.
at the Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, yeah. But they're no match for Batman. They always end up in the padded
Nope.
cells of Arkham Asylum. Yeah. So I guess, but did they say there's secret? Did they say there was secret text under here? Let's see. On that original page here, let's see. Read the top secret. Oh, below each picture. Okay, yeah. So below, that's the top secret information. Yeah, it's written. So let's see what's the last. Oh, here, that's a cool picture of Batman. Yeah. Well, this is fun. Yeah, for kids learning to read. Well, I guess the writing is a little bit too advanced. Oh, it's not. It's pretty simplistic, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's great for bedtime stories for
Bedtime story
for the
kids.
young ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could read that. Yep, yep. And here's the last. Batman needs your help to fight evil. Using a non-permanent marker, dry erase marker, draw Batman's stringing action against one of his enemies, then project it on the wall for all to see. That's cute. Yep, last one. Yep. But this would be a fun gift for some kids. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a similar, not quite the same. We got a similar little
Yeah.
book that had pages that you could project on the wall with a
Yeah, it's fun.
flashlight for our kids many years ago.
Many years ago. Yep. Now we got one more thing to show, and this is how would you it's a kind of a trick question, but how would you tie Star Trek into Thanksgiving if you were gonna make something?
Oh,
Yeah, this is
uh,
this is a total crazy trick. This is
it's gonna
not fair.
it's gonna have to be a phasered bowl of mashed potatoes.
Well, the object does have mashed potatoes, but this is kind of crazy. I found this 3D print. It's the turkey prize.
Oh,
Let's see if I put this on the turntable here. If I didn't lose my
it's got the pumpkin
my
pie
power cord.
for the saucer. Nice.
So I'm gonna do a giveaway of this sucker. Let's see. Do I have the? I don't know if I have my power for the stand here. Here, I'll put that up a little bit. But here, let's see if I can get this lower here. Let's get some lights onto the situation here. But just this is such a great design that this person came up with. It's just freaking hysterical. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw this. So yeah, I'll just pick it up here. So it's got a turkey leg for the body, right? And then it's got corn cobs with forks for the nacelles and the supports, and it's a pumpkin pie with whipped cream on the top.
Yep.
And the one part that I still have to print is there's a cranberry that goes in the in the center there. Yeah, and David says nice. Yeah, yeah. So here's it's not all glued together yet, so hopefully it won't fall apart. But so there's a cranberry, and actually I'm thinking of printing a couple of even though the original Enterprise was orange, but I was thinking of either doing an orange or putting reshaping that cranberry. There should be something on the front here too, I think.
Oh, like corn cob holders.
Corn cob holder, right? Yeah. But this is just great fun design.
Really fun.
So I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm not sure if I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it before Thanksgiving. so maybe the person can get it for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to put this on our on the center table. My wife gets home tomorrow, and she's gonna probably, I should record it because she'll probably start swearing like, "Get this out!" I'm like, "This is my cute. It's my centerpiece. It's the centerpiece. Every Star Trek fan should have this as a centerpiece." And Brian Hepburn says, "That's cool." Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably do a giveaway on the Geekery. I'm printing a bunch of these because it's easier once when you print one, you just print two, kind of thing. And there's no painting on this one, so it's pretty easy. And they did have it. One of the stands was a wishbone, but I thought it was like too quirky. I thought it looked better with the delta. They gave you the option. You could do like a wishbone with a delta. I'm like, oh, I picked this one. But this is freaking hysterical. I couldn't stop.
So you didn't paint that at all. That's just made with colored resin.
Colored resin, yeah. Yeah. So if you and I have way too much resin. So or filament, I should say.
Or filament, colored filament.
Yeah, filament. Yeah. So
nice.
I have silver. I mean, yeah, you could paint this pretty easily, but just makes life a lot easier if you don't have to paint it. But this would be an easy paint job. Just put some butter on here.
Yeah, there you go.
Put some butter on there and have it go. Where no Star Trek ship has gone before, but don't eat it. Yeah. So yeah, gobble gobble. Yeah. So yeah, it's a fun. I guess I could have put a sticker on here, but you don't need to. But yeah, 1701, the turkey prize. I call it the 1701T, the turkey prize. That's right. Yeah. Which would you rather have, this ship or that one? But that's what's so great about Star Trek is that design is just a wonderful.
Oh yeah.
It's a wonderful design, the Enterprise, because no other spaceship ever looked like that, right? And it spawned a whole. You see a Star Trek ship unless you're watching Star Trek Picard. It's a Star Trek ship when you see the the warp nacelles. That's what's just so universally great about that design. Because before they were all rockets, pretty much, right? Just singular rockets. So
yeah, they were all Flash Gordon rockets. Yeah,
right.
Pretty much.
So that's. I'm gonna see Maureen's reaction to that one. She gets get that out of my house. She'll hopefully get a good laugh. She loves it. She puts up with me, so
that's funny.
A good laugh out of that. All right. Well, I always hit when I move my chair. Yep. And David said this was fun. Yep. So let's warp on out of here. Thank you. Let me switch my microphone here to the better mic. Let's see here.
Back to the original mic. All right. So I'll be on tomorrow night on Toxic Tuesday, and Professor, you'll be on with Price tomorrow night, right? Yep. What time is it? 11:45 or?
Yeah, 11:45 Eastern. Night Owl over on Price of Reason Live. That's right.
Yeah, you had a great show talking Alien, or I said Alien, but Predator Badlands. Yeah. I've got a lot of laughs.
Predator, whatever that was. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I guessed it exactly how the ending one, which was funny in the chat. You're like, you don't know how right you are.
You have no idea how right you are. This is a ridiculous found family Guardians of the Galaxy thing at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his mom is the big bad at the end, who you don't get to see. Yeah. Oh, please.
Or maybe mom's gonna be happy that he got rid of dad.
Could be it. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You could just do such a sitcom with that, like just
she's
just like a fun like a crazy Seinfeld lesson. What did you do to your father? He was going to the store to bring me home some milk, and you cut his head off. I just can't imagine the mystique of the Predators was so fun. Not fun, but just you didn't want to know anything about him, right? And now you know a little bit too much about him.
You know too much. You spend too much time. Yeah, and it's a lot like someone did mention the. Like the Dark Horse comics, where you spent a lot of time like exploring
the mythos and
the background of who the Yautja were and all that stuff, and it's just like it just kind of ruins it. It's too much. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, just some things you're better off not knowing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it just needs to be this mysterious hunter, this force that it seems unstoppable, and yet somehow you overcome it. Yeah, oh my gosh, the
But if they
arguments
had done, they could have done the movie, like just that's like his journey and story would have been good if they'd done that. Like he proved himself on his own, like setting him off on this planet. They leave him there, and you either die trying or you come back as a member of our clan.
That would be far too toxically masculine
Yeah.
for today's audience. So
yeah, well, he got in touch with his feelings, thank God. So.
He did. He got in touch with his feelings. He solved his daddy issues.
Yep.
So
thankfully, yep. Well, I appreciate you being here tonight, Professor R2.
Yeah, fun hanging out.
Yeah, always awesome hanging out, and thank you for your support as always. And
no
I can cheat and see who was here tonight. Instead of playing the game we used to play with Clobberin Times, I can see.
You got your little top.
See the
fans
list.
thing
I got my top
yeah.
fans list. Yep. So Putin's cat was here. Sashi, Gap After Dark, Tim, RobAltis, CJ, Maddie's daddy, and of course you, Professor R2, DJ, Play Nice, Max Redstone, and of course we've got people on the Rumble site. So I don't know if the top fans show up on Rumble. I'm not sure, but we've got David Jones and and I got to check the vertical chat too, I guess.
Yeah, I noticed it separated out the chats.
Yeah, that's a new feature. Yeah, so YouTube vertical. So I believe David is watching the vertical stream.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Does it show top fans on vertical? Yeah. So we got Claude, Canadian Spider-Man, and David Jones. Thank you. Yep. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, always appreciate anyone who subs. That'd be great. And yeah, that's cool. I've gone vertical. I've gone skinny. I'm trying to lose weight. So see how that goes. But and Brian Hepburn was here too. Did I say Brian? I had to.
Yes.
Say Brian
Yeah. Brian Hepburn. Yeah. So Mark's stream is on Ozempic now. And
yeah, which is going to get a lot cheaper, I guess now, right? I guess that's the price is going down, but hopefully, yep, for people that are on that. But yeah, so check me out on Toxic Tuesday tomorrow night. We're doing The World Is Not Enough. So we're going in reverse Brosnan order. So we're ending with GoldenEye with Brosnan. Yep. So
the reverse Brosnan. Okay.
We're doing the reverse.
Well,
Brosnan.
the good news is the movies are just getting better. That's the good news.
Christmas Jones is gonna wow us, and then I always try to watch the director's commentary, and he's like, you're always worried when someone looks like Denise Richards that she's gonna be believable as a nuclear scientist, and she pulled it off. I got to clip that, and it's and I'm like, no, I think you failed on that front. God bless Denise Richards, but she just does not look and act and talk like a nuclear scientist, but I don't know. Yep. And we have good news. The McRibs are back.
Oh,
so head to McDonald's. Yep. So now that Ozempic is cheaper, you can eat a lot more McRibs.
You can eat more McRibs.
So I'm going to get some pounds back on you. I remember the first time I had a McRib. Oh, it was so damn good. I couldn't believe it. Like as a kid. Mom, why can't we have McRibs every night? So, but no, this was a lot of fun hanging out, and thank you to R2 again for. Did you end up getting a Home Depot droid yet, or no? It's still sold out everywhere.
I check every single day. They apparently sell out the moment they're available. I don't know what website I'm supposed to be using to track their availability or what, but no, I have not been able to get one. So.
Well, I heard a rumor that you were going to get a job at Home Depot and just work there until you.
Yeah, I mean, just
till you got one.
Until I get one.
If anyone works at Home Depot, they want to make a deal.
If you can sneak one of those away somewhere, give you a little extra something.
something. Yeah, I'll trade you for a good motivator. Yeah.
Yep.
But those are massive. I can't imagine they wouldn't make a huge batch of those the way they're selling
them. Yeah, just keep making them and keep selling them because
right.
I mean, the Darth Vader and Chewbacca are cool, but man,
where do you put it?
Is so great. Yeah.
Where do you put it? Right. I mean, I would love a Chewbacca, and Is Chewbacca only like $200 too, or is it 300 or?
Chewbacca's 340, 350,
Oh, a little bit
something like
more,
that.
okay.
Vader's 300 and R2's 300 and the Stormtrooper's
Yeah.
300. Chewbacca, I guess the fur makes him a little bit more expensive.
A little bit more expensive. Yeah, I mean, I would love. I don't have a house, that I could even my fit in my ceiling. It's 7 feet tall.
Oh,
I
geez,
guess it would
yeah.
barely.
It would be as
I
tall
don't have
as
one
our
of those.
Christmas tree.
I don't know if I don't have one of those like big H. We live in a house was built in 1910 when people were short, so it doesn't have one of those like entrance ways or there's no grand spot to put it. But yeah, I mean, I would love a Chewbacca, but I think I'm gonna buy Goofy, which is Goofy's $200. Now I keep waiting to see if it's gonna go on sale. I don't want to get. My dad was like the biggest Goofy fan in the world. My mom's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna buy it and like set it up in her house for Christmas Eve. And she's gonna go nuts, but I keep waiting to see if it goes on sale. But I don't know, like, do those ever go? I guess if you wait to the end of the season, you might get lucky, but you're not guaranteed to get it.
My youth minister, when I was in middle school, he during his younger days was Goofy at Disneyland 3 summers in a row. Yeah.
Cool.
Every summer he would go where he would be Goofy at Disneyland.
Oh, I love Goofy. Yeah. Love Goofy. Yeah.
Oh, he said it was like the best job in the world. He absolutely loved it.
I can imagine, right? Yeah,
I mean, he said, and people were like, wasn't the suit like really like awful and stuff? He's like, come on. There's way worse jobs out there than putting on a Goofy suit,
working construction, right?
Was it? Yeah, it's like, was it sweaty? Sure. Was it hot? Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Did some people mistreat you? Occasionally, they got thrown out of the park. Most of the time, you were hugging on kids and making people's dreams come true and just having a lot of fun. So,
yeah, when I went to Disneyland, it was crazy because when I was mentioning my dad was like massive Goofy fan and big Disney fan, and actually he worked. He knew Mark's from Mark's Toys because he never would give me all the details, but I think he was dating his girlfriend at the time. He never wanted to talk about old girlfriends, but I'm guessing like his girlfriend and Mrs. Marks were very good friends. I think I think that's how it works. So like for his company, like his first check, he's got a check from Marks, Mr. Marks, Mark's Toys, not the comic.
Yeah.
I know but some people out there, and so we had some. He would tell me about all these things, and they were making a Goofy at the time, a Goofy figure, and Dad engineer, he helped Mr. Marks like with the production and fix certain things were going wrong or something. I had him write it down, or there was something going on with the production, so he helped him fix it. So he gave him a couple of the figures, so we still have those Goofy figures. So of course, first time I go to Disneyland, I walk through the gates and Goofy's there greeting me, and I lost it. Like after I met Goofy, I lost it. It was like, Jesus God, like Dad is looking down, like of all the characters in all the parks. The first time I'm back at Disney, after Dad had passed, and it's just random stuff. But then you like to think like someone's looking down, or Goofy's there to greet you when you enter the park, and like Goofy's like, "Why did I make you cry?" Probably the guy's like, "Why did I make you cry?" But I was just thinking about my dad and how much he loved that character. So, but yeah, Goofy movie was awesome. Yep. Yeah. All right, well, now we're really going to get out of here. See how much fun we have here. But thank you, Professor R2.
Great
Thank
stuff.
you, David.
Always
Brian
great hanging
Hepburn.
with you, Mark.
Yep, always fantastic. And members, if you are a channel member, fill out that form on the community tab because I got some swag to give away. So only 2 people have done it so far, and I did like 20 or 30 Doomsday Machines to give away. So fill out that form if you're a channel member. Look in the community tab. And, of course, I need your address, or if you have a P.O. box. But I've got to know where you live for me to send it there, unfortunately. I don't have a transporter that we can put in the coordinates randomly and get to you. But make sure you fill that out if you're a channel member for some cool swag. And we're going to be giving away some of those turkey prizes for Thanksgiving. So stick around. for the next for Sunday Night Geek. Maybe we'll do in 2 weeks. Yeah, just before Thanksgiving. So, all right, everyone. We'll have a great evening, or great tomorrow, and catch you on the next one. I guess this outro will work on the vertical too, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Should
Take care,
work on
everybody.
both. Take care. Yep.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.